is an emergency broadcast. If you are receiving this broadcast, you may be in immediate danger. Please remain calm and listen closely to prevent further fatalities. This is a warning message from the SCP Foundation. An anomaly in your area has been detected. Repeat, an anomaly in your area has been detected. SCP-610, also known as the flesh that hates, is a highly contagious skin disease that initially manifests like an ordinary allergic reaction, with symptoms including increased sensitivity, itching, and rashes. Be sure to report yourself to authorities immediately. If you notice anyone around you, be they strangers or family or friends, you must report them to the authorities. Infected individuals will be taken away and humanely euthanized. Remember, failure to comply could result in mass extinction. For instance, failure to comply could result in mass extinction.
This was
broadcast. I repeat, this is an emergency broadcast from the SCP Foundation. This is not a drill. Do not switch off your television. You must listen closely to what we are about to say and remain calm to keep casualties to a minimum. We have been notified that the creature known as SCP-4885 has recently escaped from its captivity. It is a highly volatile entity that will kill anything in its path. Its last known location was in Missouri in the city of. Its current whereabouts are currently unknown. We recommend all individuals in the state of Missouri seek shelter in their homes with close family members. You must cover all windows in your home to prevent from seeing SCP-4885. If you are unable for any reason to take shelter in a home, we suggest you hide in the nearest store, police station, or car that you can find. Just be sure to stay clear of any windows and not alert SCP-4885. We strongly advise everyone that under no pretenses should you remain outside. This will result in death. SCP-4885's appearance is similar to that of the main character from the book, Where's Waldo? The humanoid creature wears a white shirt with horizontal red stripes and a red and white bobble hat. Its skin is extremely pale, and we have been informed that it is missing its eyes. Any knowledge about the creature's location or whereabouts will result in immediate death. Always be vague when talking about SCP-4885. Do not state any name of cities, streets, neighborhoods, or GPS coordinates. Sharing pictures of the creature is also forbidden. It is recommended that you cover any gaps or holes that lead into your home, since SCP-4885 can dislocate and relocate every joint in its body. It has also been noted that it can transform the skin into something of a rubber consistency. Be sure to scour every inch of your house for any gaps. Even the smallest hole could lead to a breach in your home. Make sure to warn your family and friends to do the same. We've just...
Psych! I don't got no friends or family that I gotta warn, so we good. What's up, chat? I think we're gonna play some Minecraft, I think. But yeah, what's up, what's up? I'm just here, chilling, in my... I think I'm safe. What I'm talking about. I feel safe up in here. It's a creepy... Looks like a tunnel or something. I got... Hold on, what's this right here? Oh! Pulled this out of the sewage. Delicious. Alright. So we're gonna get back to some Minecraft and... Crafting some mines! crafting some mines and making sure everything's working just fine. Here we go. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Boom. I forgot my thing is what's up, chat? I forgot my thing is all mirrored here. Okay. We're gonna try and join up with DX first, see if that's still going. Wait, I have downloaded an update? What are you talking about? Okay. Let's see. Let's get this back up. Is that too loud? No, I don't think so. Let me know if it's too loud in the chat. I got almond water with special skin for sure, dude. For shows. Alright. I think I gotta work on getting, oh, I actually have a bunch of stuff. I need to eat. I need to eat! Yeah, he's breaking rules. He's breaking all the rules, dude. You're breaking all the rules. My dude's breaking all the rules. Breaking all the rules. Let's get it. Whose house is this? It ain't mine. It ain't mine. Alright. Let's go start putting all the wood in here. What's up, West? What's up, West? Welcome back, dude. Should we cook some, make some glass, I guess? Nah. Actually, let's... I want to make glass in this one. Waste some. Look up. Oh, jeez. I'm just putting stuff in your house. I put a bunch of wood and sticks and shit in your chest. I made some chests over there. There's another thing over here I didn't notice. Let's see if I go challenge some people. I want to be the very best that there ever was. Oh god, 3 stars, I don't think so. Yeah, you should run away, Twillet. You twilt. Come on, yay guy, have some standards, you know? Believe in yourself. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The battle commences. Oh! Get him. Take that. Ow. Eat him. One more hit. Yes! Suck farts. I got 4 ender pearls and an emerald. Let's go. Sweet. Heal up, my friendo. I think it's fun though. Yay guy. I think like, I mean, I like this part of it. I like just going around and making it like Pokemon right now, especially because it's DX. The fact that it's hardcore makes it way funnier. And there's another twist to it. Like the real me who is hiding somewhere, hopefully safe. I'm looking back there. Controls the weather. Has like it's a cool weather mod. Earthquakes, tornadoes, and stuff. I almost died to an earthquake because I wasn't paying attention. It's good stuff. It's called Jokimon. I don't know what it's actually called. It's called something. That's not very nice, yeah, guy. How come it's not going to 15? What's going on here? Come on! There we go. Give me that. Alright, let's fight some more dudes. I want to catch one of these guys, but they're super strong. Oh, here we go. This guy's a punk. This guy's a punk. You're about to get destroyed, dude. What do you got there? Alright, I'm gonna send you one of my good ones. Eat him. That's the one I'm using. Get him. Good lord. Alright, there we go. This one's not as good though. He's doing decent damage. Oh, he leveled up. I missed! Shit! Let's go. Victory, critical hits. Turn that person into ash. Netherrack. Are you kidding me? I don't want netherrack. If I okay, flip a coin. If I win, I can play if you win the flip. Oh, okay. We gotta get a coin. Do you have a coin? Who's got a coin? I think we have a coin. I have a dime. I just have a dime over here. I used to have like a lucky coin, but I don't know where it went. Ugh. All right. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Hold on. Can't even see it. Well, pup cam. No, I can't do pup cam. That was a weird sound. Oh, you want to call it? You can kind of see it there. So I'll catch it here. Like that. I don't know if you can. You can't really. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's so bright. I guess I can. Nah, it's too small, bro. I'm picking middle. All right. Here we go. Uh-oh. It's gone. Oh, it landed straight up like that. Actually, it got stuck. I think that counts. That's like middle. It got stuck in between two cushion things. These things. Ugh. Oh, things are making some fun sounds. I don't know where I'm gonna put this thing. I keep breaking it by accident. Go back! This thing wants to be caught. Should we try to catch this thing, I guess? Let's try that. Not enough room. Get over there. I don't even know things to catch this thing with. It's pointless. Let's just keep leveling up. Oh yeah. Derp. There we go. 1 star. Let's go. Yeah, that one looks cool. Is it not strong enough? Eat him. Eat him, Fernix! Get him, Fernix! Come on, baby. I'm gonna distract him. Take that. Right. Yes! 4 ender pearls. 8 emeralds, 8 slime balls. Gotta get that slime ball. What's that sound? Uh-oh. Earthquake! Oh shit! Run! Oh shit, I can't move! Watch your feet, everybody! Oh shit! Oh, yeah, you guys in! Let's go! We broke the curse! Right during an earthquake! Did Wes just die to an earthquake? Bro, you gotta... if you weren't recording that, bro, I'm gonna be so pissed. I loaded in the game for a minute and Wes dies. Oh my god. Luckily, I did duplicate the world. Yeah, I duplicated the world, so you're in luck. We're not gonna. I will see how far we get tonight. Let's have some fun tonight, and then perhaps we can reload. I still don't know what happened. That's so sad. I want to see what happened. To be honest, I feel like West, after what just happened, he's got to hate on somebody. He was screaming about his house. What happened? Where did he die? His house was fine though. Oh shit! Look at this. Oh, there he is. That's where he died. There's West stuff. Oh, we gotta go down there. Where are we? Oh man, bro, that's a good question. That's a great question. Yeah, maybe. Oh no, we can't real quick because it's on my other character. That's the problem. Damn, look at all this bullshit. Damn, look at all this. You had diamond stuff, bro, or what? Where the fuck this shit is? My guy was packing. What the fuck is that? Is that a chainmail? The hell is this stuff? Everyone died. Bro, we're not gonna go to Dupe World. We're gonna go to probably Name Pending. I can't go to the Dupe World. I have to reset on a whole other system. Because I'm not the host. I'm just the ambassador. It's why I duplicated. I duplicated because specifically the weather stuff is very temperamental. So every stream we're gonna dupe the world. I won't dupe this world. So next time we do DX8, you guys can come back in. That's why it's called. That's why it's gonna be an infinite. DX Infinite, or A is for infinite. But you died this episode, so unfortunately you're out this episode. That's us. Unless we're gonna go to the Name Pending. Don't worry, we're gonna go back in the Name Pending once we do a little bit more of this. Give Yay Guy a chance to live. You know what? Let me try to. I'll make it a mission to go find Yay Guy. You know what? Yeah. It'll at least make it more like more of a, what's it called? An actual. Oh shit! Let me put my stuff way over here. I'm an idiot. It'll be more of a penalty for dying, but it's not going to be forever. What the hell is this guy doing? Yeah, there is a point to practice. Trust me, practice is all you really need to do when it comes to these Pokemon stuff and the weather stuff. We need to know what's going on. I'm just gonna put all this shit in here. Like, I definitely don't understand the weather stuff, so... God forbid I die, bro. I'd rather get my death out now, while you guys are dead, than die tomorrow. Yeah, guy, just try to use the Pokemon stuff. We'll see, Did he actually die? Did Adam actually die? I can't... What did he die to? What? I don't see him dying. It is pretty ironic. The Pokemon doesn't die. Your Pokemon doesn't die if you pick them. You can just heal them. Yo, yeah, guy, if you're watching, you got this thing. You spawn with a healing station. You get one healing station. Please watch. And then you pop the guy in there. You know, if he's in a crystal, you just break the crystal, and then you throw your little ball at him. But that's it. I kind of want to just run off and just die, just so I can go find him. All right, let's see. Wait, all this stuff's gone already. God fucking damn it, bro! Are you kidding me? This game sucks. I want a refund. I killed Adam before you left. Well, that's not my fault, or the weather's fault. That sounds like a you problem. Since West did not kill me. what the hell is going on? Oh, there's a boat. All right, let's see if we can go find Yay guy. I have no idea where spawn is. I think it's over here somewhere. Oh. He's not hating everyone. He just died. I feel bad for him. He literally just got killed by an earthquake, my guy. Yeah. No, we're gonna reload, guys. Trust me. Yeah, and he's not hating on everyone. Don't worry, Wes. Don't worry. Don't let him instigate either. Just ignore everyone. Just ignore hate, unless it's funny. And then we laugh, and then we do one of these. Ha ha! Nice. All right, so there is the. Okay, so there is the thing that we saw from spawn. Yeah, I believe you. I think he wanted to kill you, for sure. Oh, you make my earthquake riding around town? Huh? What? I remember that guy. Oh, I see Yay guy. I see you. Come. Right. I vaguely remember how to get back. And again, this is just my original character, or my ambassador character. This ain't my real character. Oh. Okay, well, perfect. We'll have to put that song on in a second. I gotta hear it. Once I get you to town. Alright, so look. If we're gonna reload, you're gonna have to remember this, so pay attention to what we're doing here. Okay? Remember, this is where you're gonna have to go. I'll give you a chance to learn it right now, but I got an idea. I want to try something. Maybe I don't want to. What stuff? I'd have to do a lot. Because I did a lot of stuff on my to keep my guys safe. I had to go down to Bedrock to keep, I built like a little Bedrock base literally an hour ago before the duplication. So I'd have to redo all that over again. That would take me, that's an off-stream thing, so I have to go and do that for about an hour. Because if I reload now and an earthquake hits or whatever it hits, and my guy dies while I'm not paying attention, then the world's also over. Yeah, so I made essentially like a safe house. But yeah, I didn't expect everyone to die immediately. Dude, we're not gonna go into DX. We're not gonna go to the duplicate today. We'll have to do that another time. I have to go into name pending. This is where West fell. Westfall. What's that? Westfall is something. Okay. All right. Just remember how to get here, Yay guy. Because again, like I said, we're gonna reload. We're not doing anything. I'm not even building. I'm not even playing Pokemon. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just letting Yay Guy get familiar with where we are, so that way he can get back here. I don't have to go and get him. Get familiar. I think there's like a couple of markers that you can remember. Like from spawn is pretty easy to get here. It's literally if you just like spawn in. If you look at the ocean, out into the ocean, just take a right and pass the, what's it called? The Nether portal. Whee. You didn't get anything. You haven't done anything, Yay Guy. I'm not gonna play for more than a couple minutes. I'm just gonna go do name pending. So, I'm just letting him know. This is what we're gonna do. All right. Name pending time. Everyone's dead, and I can't reload that because it's not my world. Nothing I can do. All I remember is that someone broke my fucking glass over and I got really pissed. I don't know who it was. Some random just joined. Some asshat came and broke my shit. I was not happy about that. Still got like waste and shit over here. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not even wasting my time with this shit. Get it? I'm not wasting my time. Okay. Mobile gameplay. Oh gosh, mobile gameplay. Good lord. All right. We gotta basically. My goal with this thing is just to get all the SCPs recorded, and then we can kind of be done with it. I already lost my book. Crap. Crap. Nice. Weather. This weather doesn't even fucking work. That weather thing does not work at all. Hold on, let me see. It's a piece of crap. Hopefully we'll keep what Geronimo! Ow! Jesus. Right there. Green harness. Ugh. Oh, this is for the gooey guys or the ghost guys, right? Guidebook. Alright, see the book over there. Dude, no one's gonna find snow. You can't find snow. There's no way to find snow and come back. It's impossible. It can't be done, bro. Can I kill some cows? No! What are you doing? Who's killing cows? What are you even doing here? Wes, what's going on? Aren't you sheriff? We got a lunatic over here trying to kill cows. Food? What the fuck? What are you doing? You shouldn't even be here. You're a dog killer. Where's my note? Where's the apology letter? Until there's an apology letter, you can't be here, man. What if I'm the last snowbender? That's true, that's true. Oh, shit. Alright, well, go get me a note, and then you can... I gotta do some work here. I thought I lived for you. Yeah, but then you killed my dog, and now you have to apologize, man. I mean, Wes took you to court to legally murder you. That's not good morale for the town, man. I can't have people wanting to legally kill you. You know, this is your house though for sure. Here, I'll show you. Give you some privacy. That's pretty good. All right, I forgive you. That's pretty good. Hold on. You have to apologize to the dog's father. Hold on. Come here. You killed his son, so. Come here, dog. Come here, idiot. Come here, dummy. Alright, well, he's stuck in the house. See, look, he's actually, I think, a cripple. So, yeah, you just give him a little pet in the head, say sorry for killing his son. Oh, and now you're getting sued, my guy. Who's suing him? Oh, dude. You're getting sued, my guy. Here. And one for Bigford here. Oh, look, he's being a happy boy. Make love. Do it. Yes. Yes! Puppy time! Alright. All's well that ends well. Let's give some of that puppy. Where'd the puppy go? Huh? You already crazy, huh? Alright. Everyone go to court. Hold on, it's nighttime, bro. The court's closed. Judge Neville Jr. sleeps with his eyes opening. So, any soon. All right, hold on. I gotta get some food for this man. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to get some food for this meeting. That's my job, guys. That's my job. Where is this dude? God damn it. I'm in big trouble. 6, 7. My stuff. Okay. What are you doing? I found Acacia. Yeah, I don't see any. I'm not sleeping. I found this Nimrod in my house. I think he was trying to cook his meat. Oh, we got a crier. We got a crier. Damn. Again, well, you can't come into my house. Why would you go into my house? So weird. You can't. I'm suing for breaking and entering now. Get out of my house. I'll retract my suit. You just gotta leave. Here, I won't hit you. You gotta go, man. Can't be in my house. I'll make you stuff. I'll go to the other house. I'll bring you stuff. Jesus, what do you need? What do you here? I got plenty of beds. I'll give you a bed. Hold on. I'll make you a nice bed. Hold on. Let's get him a nice bed. I got you. Hold on. Just watch out for scary crying, man. Yeah. Let's give this to Adam so he can at least make a life for himself, for God's sakes. What are these guys doing? What is he, why does he keep running into my lab? Not you, West. What is he doing? I literally was just gonna get him whatever he wanted. Oh no, there's stuff. Where is Jay guy? Is Jay guy in the game? I don't even know. Oh, he's finding snow, right? Yeah. Adam, what are you doing? Go back to your house. Here. I'm gonna give you 3 things. There's that thing. Take this. That. Now, yeah. I don't know if you need any stuff, but take it. There you go. Let's go. Okay, then go somewhere else. Now you got your own spawn. Take it and go. Just go out of my house. You literally can go anywhere. I'll do my best to protect you if I can, man. Yeah. You just gotta hide, man. You gotta go. This is the. Run, dude. No, get out of my house, dude. Oh my. All right. What do I put on? I'm gonna put on like a YouTube video or something like that. I'll put Minecraft over there in the corner. Let's see. I do want some news. Alright. Maybe some SCP stuff. Adam gets destroyed. No, nothing political. Laser light show from Disney.
There exists a
That's copyright instantly. No, I'm not doing that. I want to see that. It looks crazy. Oh yeah. Can I turn friendly fire off? Let's see. Alright. Alright, friendly fire is off. Alright, Wes. Challenge accepted. What? No. What is the matter with you? Why? This is Minecraft. You literally have the opportunity to go anywhere in the world. Yeah. I kind of want to hear. I want some like SCP explanation or something. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if I can make this look like something. I don't know if this is gonna be like a visual thing or not, but hold on, let's see. Oh, it's Wendigoon. Okay. Y'all ever watch Wendigoon?
Hello, everybody. Today, I want to talk about.
Let's see. I kind of want like a horror thing, but react to something fun later. Setting something up. Here we go.
Welcome everyone to the Non-Human Encounters Iceberg. This video will be going over lesser known accounts of people coming face to face with beings that are anything but human. Most of these come from people calling into radio podcasts to tell their own stories, telling of encounters with things like aliens, talking vending machines and stuffed toys, cryptids, extraterrestrials, and a whole lot more. And I tried my best to make sure all these cases are really unknown and obscure. So if you guys want to support the work, make sure to like and subscribe.
I guess it's time to go to the courthouse.
Anyways, let's get straight into the video now with the first
Take care of
item.
these lawsuits.
The Smelly Grinning Man. John recalled a strange encounter he had back in 1992 that still haunts him to this day. He had stopped at a local store, the kind of place he often visited to grab a soda or water. As he went to the cooler, picked up his water, and got back in line, everything seemed routine. But
He's
it
over here.
was when he noticed the guy standing behind the guy ahead of him that John felt something that immediately threw him off. It was the smell at first, an overpowering stench that reminded him of gutted deer, something he was all too familiar with as a hunter himself. Yet the thing was, this smell was different, worse somehow, like it came from something
I like that the
sick.
dog just watching.
believe
The
no
dog
one
is
seemed to
fascinated by
notice it.
West, bro.
Everyone in line behind him was acting normal, going about their business like they didn't sense anything unusual. The guy behind the counter seemed unfazed too. John, on the other hand though, was standing there, almost gagging from the smell, but everyone around him acted like nothing was wrong. The guy in front
This is
of
like
him
an MC
stepped
Escher
up to
painting.
buy a pack of Marlboro cigarettes, and as John got closer, the heat coming off him was intense, like standing too close to a heat lamp. He figured someone else had to notice, but no one reacted. Then the guy turned slightly, his right shoulder lining up with John's left. John stood about 2 feet behind him, and that's when things got weirder. As the man turned his head, he gave John this odd look, like they shared some sort of inside joke,
damn it, doggy.
except there was nothing funny about it. His lips curled into a grin, but it was off. Something about his face didn't look right. John couldn't shake the feeling that the man's mouth didn't fit in his teeth, almost like the skin was stretched too tightly across his face. The teeth weren't jagged or anything, but the whole expression left John deeply creeped out. The man's grin lingered for just a moment, and then he turned away and left. John was left there still processing what he just experienced. The heat, the smell, that grin, it was like something wasn't human about the whole interaction. To this day, John can't forget it. He even had nightmares about it after. The most creepy part was how no one else seemed to react at all, even though he was convinced that the heat and smell should have been impossible to ignore. As the memory resurfaced, he could recall the man's exact outfit: a pair of Levi's, cowboy boots, a black braided leather belt, and a tucked-in Oxford shirt. His hair was cut unusually short for the early 90s as well. The strange details stuck with John, as vivid now as they were back then. The man might have walked away that night, but the experience never left. Dancing human-sized dolls. In the early 1960s, a young girl growing up in Wichita, Kansas, experienced something really strange. She and her little brother, who was albino and had suffered from scarlet fever at birth, lived with her grandmother. Because of his condition, her brother was mentally impaired and legally blind during the day, but his vision improved at night, making him more active during those late hours. Their shared bedroom had 2 twin beds
Well,
with a crib.
Wes finds a
close
way,
between them.
dude. I swear to
Each
God.
night, while the girl tried to sleep, her brother stayed awake.
Bro, what?
observing
Okay.
something She could never fully
need lava.
explain. Human-sized dolls.
We need to
would
fill this
emerge
with lava.
from the walk-in closet, moving around the crib.
Just replace all this
One
with just
extra
lava.
soldier carrying a drum, a large Raggedy Ann doll, and a teddy bear. These figures.
Yeah,
would
that's
around
so
the
much
crib,
better,
never
bro.
making a
Yes.
sound, but filling the room with their presence. The girl, too disturbed to watch, would turn away, focusing on the wallpaper in the room, which had a pattern of flowers. She would count the flowers, trying to distract herself from the dolls. This
Hold
strange
on.
event happened every night for about 2 years. The presence of the dolls became a routine, something
I'm gonna
she
change the color.
dreaded but had no way of stopping. Eventually, her brother was institutionalized because of the difficulties his condition presented.
Oh,
And
I
after
like
that,
it. I
the
like
dolls
it. I
stopped
like it. Let's
appearing.
keep it.
The girl,
That's nice.
now an adult, believes that
Well,
her
now we
brother
pray.
somehow
Boy, 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 boy,
manifested
boys
these
out. Boy,
human-sized
boy, boy,
dolls,
boy, boy, boys
bringing them
out.
to
Boy,
life
boy,
in
boy,
his
boy, boy,
mind
boys
to
out.
keep himself company during those long quiet nights. The Mirrored Men.
I'm about to say, yeah, West
Back
and
in the
and
strange
East, West and East are
encounter
fighting minutes
that
for
happened during
anything.
a night navigation
Let me pause this real quick because yeah, it's not even right now. It's not even in the slightest. Again, West needs to take at least. Oh no, it's not 0-1 or 3-0. West beat Adam for the sword. He beat him in the 1-on-1. You found the most beautiful spot in the world. Oh man. Yeah, mark it, bro. Mark it. Mark it, dude. Did you say you found snow? 'Cause that's what I still. I want to find snow, bro. Where's the snow at? What? What? What the fuck is this? What? It's just, it was like a scarecrow, I think, was stuck on me. Holy shit! I have to put my stuff away before I lose it all. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Dude. Oh! Oh yeah, stay right there, right in your dick. Right in his dick hole! Right in your dick, bitch! Broke my neck like 3 times in a row. Jesus. Fair enough, yay guy. Yeah, we haven't beaten the SCP season yet. Me and Ghost Bro West over here have a lot of work to do. Dude, I lost my book. I'm so pissed. I have to make another one real quick. I can't believe I lost my book. More waste. You can sue Wes, yeah. I think you did sue him. Dude, I'm about to say everyone's getting sued at this point. But right now it's hard to get the courthouse thing going because these SCPs are just freaking awful, bro. But I need to see them all. Remove the fire so we can sue. I don't know if we should sue tonight. That's the problem, bro. We're gonna get in there and everyone's neck's gonna be snapped. I have no books. I have no books, no paper. Are you serious? Chat, what's going on, man? What's going on here? It's ridiculous. I probably should put this upstairs. But yeah, I'll reset the, for anyone wondering, I'll reset the DX, tonight. Like I said, I just have to go and do all that over again, so. No, we have lawyers. They're my dogs. I'm a mad scientist. I don't do law. We have the judge, and I speak jackass, so I'm able to talk to the judge. Alright. What do I gotta do to make books again? I forget. I'm delaying it. Okay. Might some books downstairs. Oh, God. Nope. I got nothing. Son of a bitch. I need paper, bro. Does this make... Was it bamboo or what is this? What's that sound? Oh, what is that? Who is that guy? Oh shit! Oh shit! Ooh, free stuff. A book! Let's go! Oh my god, so scary. What was that thing? Is he gone? I think he's gone. What are you doing in the jail? You want to be a prison guard? That's funny. Watch out, there's a guy out there, bro. dead. I barely survived. Let's go, yay guy! Okay, I got the guidebook now. Let's go. Okay, I don't have to make paper. Let's go! Okay. Okay. All we're missing is 1, 2, 3. We're only missing 3 of them. We got this guy already. That's this guy that we just saw. Alright. So we beat 4-1, beat 6-10. This wicker statue sucked. The arrow's going back. Hard darkness is easy. Yeah, alright, let's go to the courthouse. Let's go to the courthouse while it's raining. Maybe that'll make all the dudes fall down or something. Slip and slide. I need 3 iron. Why do I need 3 iron? Oh, bucket. I got you. I think I can do that, right? Do I have iron? You should definitely go up, yay guy. Go up. It's daytime. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, I don't even have a bucket. I lost all my bucket stuff, but I'll here you go. I guess I can just do this. Wait, what's a bucket? Hey, it is, yeah. I forgot you can just do that. There you go. Alright, I'm going to the courthouse. Dude, oh, it looks so cool with the tower up there. Alright, let me see if I put some shit in here. Let's put some stuff. Put some stuff in here. I picked up some stirring. I think this must have been waste. I'll be right there. I'm gonna go to the courthouse 1 second. Let me just drop this shit off. Oh yeah, what if you just put this guy... Yeah, we're going. I'm being an idiot though. What do I want this? But if you're gonna sue somebody, you have to make sure you have to bring ink and quill, bro. What that was. Otherwise, there's no case. Again, I'm not suing anybody. I was gonna sue, but he kind of left. These are all public defenders. So you just pick a dog. Here, Wes, do you want here? You can have this one. Come here. I got not you. I'm talking to the dog. Come here, doggy. All right. This is public defender number 2. Number 1's busy. And this is witness number 1. Here we go. And here is... Nope. Where's it? There it is. Where? And this is... There you go. There you go. And that could be... that could be East's lawyer. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let the judge know. Here, put the blocks back. What is this thing? Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Put the over here. Put the block back over here. If you have any. Or I can just. You know what? Let's do this. Never mind. It's okay. Okay, that's fine. It's just wool. It's wool. That's better. It's for aesthetics. I just don't want to fall in a hole. All right. Let me get some music on here while we're waiting. Oh, he's here. Okay. I was like, I don't know where Adam is. Let's go. What's this? There we go. Okay. I don't know exactly who sued first, but all right, Judge Junior, you ready to hear the case? Yes. Okay. All right, Judge Neville proceeding. I'm just chilling. All right. Actually, you know what? I will do the pleasure of translating, I guess, Judge Neville. Okay, he wants to hear the first case. West, he said? All right, West. Are you defending or are you suing right now? I sue for kill me. Okay. Well, Wes is he's suing for other reasons. So let's see what Wes has got first. Let me hear the case that Wes has, and then we'll countersue with Adam for being killed. Yeah. All right, we definitely know why Adam is suing. Yeah, and breaking into his house. But why is Wes suing? Wes is suing. I sue here Adam Mantle for trashing my house and then trespassing by digging under my house in the world DX8. Oh, he's multiverse suing. All right, Adam, how do you plead? Do you plead guilty to trashing West's multiverse house? Are you guilty in the multiverse? Yeah. No, he says he's not guilty. Okay. Again, we're all the same in the core of the multiverse, you know? Our actions there benefit or detract here, so... Adam, please not guilty. Let me talk to the judge here. Hold on. Judge, we have a non-guilty plea. Innocent, he said. Yes. This one, Adam. Burned his house. In a whole different, like, 618, I think it was the universe, yeah. DX8. Okay, guys. I've heard enough. In the case of West versus Adam in the multiversal DX burning, Judge Neville Jr. Finds East semi-guilty, but only able to pay in DX8. He is innocent in name pending until further notice. Alright, so Adam is sent to pay how much? Either 20 diamonds in DX8 or the next DX, or must do exactly what Wes says in the next DX. So either a slave or 20 diamonds. What do you want, Wes? You get to pick since you won the case. Would you like a slave or what? 20 diamonds? Adam, your case is next. Don't worry, bud. We'll get to you in a second. This is just we're starting with the first case here. Well, that's not the case. The case you pled was he burned your house. But that's what we're gonna deal with first. Yeah. And then you killed him. Hey! No fighting in the courthouse. That's instant no. Also, no friendly fire. The only thing you would accidentally break my thing. There's no friendly fire. You can't kill each other. Ooh, aura farming. That's highly illegal. No aura farming in name pending. It's illegal! Very illegal. You can't be doing that stuff, so, yeah. To be honest, the SCP got him. Alright, so basically, I think Wes is declining either diamonds or slavery, so Adam, you're scot-free. Adam, I'll hear your case now. Adam, What brings you to the courthouse? Why are you suing? Plead your case. Judge Neville, are you ready? We don't need proof. This is not a real courthouse. This is Minecraft. It's based on what Judge Neville wants. Junior, sorry, Junior. He gets very. That's his father's name. Hold on. I can't hear two things at once. The stupid jackass keeps talking to me. All right, Adam, your turn. Plead your case. Judge Neville will hear it. I found the gray biome. All right. Yeah, guy, don't come back. Yeah, guy, we'll do a yeah. I'll show you. We'll do maybe a what's the word? Coordinates, so we can get you back here. Find out where you are. If I do coordinates, I just have to take my screen off. I'll just put the YouTube on. Stream delay. I know. That's why I'm talking to Yay Guy right now. You guys take your time. I want a nice, concise case here, Adam. Plead it. Let's go. Let's go, Adam. But yeah, we gotta get Yay Guy, man. He's out in the freaking like cold or something. Uh-oh. Shut the doors. Hold on. Sorry. Something's coming. Something big. Something big is coming, guys. Stay in the courthouse. Alright, read the chat. That's it? He chased me, killed me, and spawn trapped me. Okay. Okay. Yep. I remember that, actually. I was there. I was a witness of that one. Okay. Yeah, well, do you plead guilty to any of that? Okay, I'm barely safe again. Broke his bed 2 times! Alright, you owe this man 2 beds. I've heard enough. And I also hear some creepy breathing, so we gotta wrap this shit up. It's getting creepy. I mean, we've accepted a lot of tomfoolery. It's alright. Okay, we gotta go. Everyone out of the courthouse. It's emergency. Everyone out of the courthouse. It's not an alarm. It's not a drill. Everyone out! I'm leaving the dogs. I don't want anything attacking the Judge Neville. We can't be near Judge Neville. Come on. Alright, everybody. Something big out there. But we need it dead now. The sooner we beat these SCPs, the better, bro. There he is up there! Scarecrow! Scarecrow! Shit! He's coming! Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! Oh my god, there's so many of them! Alright, I don't think they can get in though. Hold on. Go to my house! Oh! Dude. I keep hearing crying. I know! It's one of the SCP. Ah! Oh, shit. Are they stuck? I know, Yay Guy. No, don't die, Yay Guy. Oh. Got one. Oh. They just died. They didn't kill you. They just kill you. Oh god. Jesus. Can't pick up anything over there. Bro, this is so tough. These things are annoying. Let's pick as much as I can so it doesn't go away. I got you, miss. Oops. Here, let's get inside. Get inside. Come here. Oh, shit, get inside. Damn, you had a lot of stuff, bro. Hold on, you know what? I'm just gonna put it all over here. Okay! Nope, no room. Is there a way just to, like, drop stuff? Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff here. I don't think I had anything. That's a lot of fucking meat, bro. Mostly it. I think I had those things. Yeah. Definitely had this. Our courtroom drama is over.
An adult believes that her brother might have somehow.
What's the crying thing though? That's what I don't know. Patrolling name pending, see if that guy comes out again. That freak with the cane. I think East beat that guy for like 2 seconds. Gave him a smackdown. Oh, the peat hole goes down forever. What the heck? Kiski, want to hear the SCP I want in this mod? Yes, Waldo? What was that sound? Okay, I just heard screaming. SCP-999, is that a good one? Let me see. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
Manifested these human-sized dolls, bringing them to life in his mind to keep himself.
No.
Almost all cross-testing to kill or pacify SCP-682 had failed miserably. If you haven't seen it, go watch our video on the legendary hard-to-kill reptile to see just how powerful and terrifying this creature is. It faced the Gate Guardian, an SCP with a flaming sword hotter than the sun, capable of tearing your atoms to shreds, and came out fine.
Not our atoms. We love our atoms here. They like countersuing.
As the Shy Guy. It broke the Shy Guy's mind and reduced it to gibbering despair. Even SCPs with supposedly unlimited powers simply refused to engage the beast in combat. So, when it was proposed that we test 682 with SCP-999, a creature known among Foundation staff as the Tickle Monster, the idea was considered laughable. 682 had been burned, suffocated, cut up.
There's a lot of these
incinerated,
SCP mods, so I probably will get more of them later on. But
how could this so-called
more for
Tickle Monster
Halloween.
ever
I wanted to
survive
start
an
one off.
encounter, let alone win a fight. Some even
You know.
believe that this was the last we'd see of SCP-999.
Early on, just see how they go.
But what makes this story truly remarkable is that that isn't how this played out. As you'll soon discover,
I'm pretty sure we got hit by a
SCP-999
meteor
is an
over here.
amazing and unique SCP in and of itself. But its secret origins and its interactions with some other prominent figures in the SCP universe are what make this humble,
Like,
slimy creature beyond
There's just
extraordinary.
blocks
Prepare
everywhere.
yourself for the heartwarming, yes, you heard that right, the heartwarming story of SCP-999. Several highly trained agents on 682 Detail placed 999 into the immortal lizard cell. Compared to the giant reptilian sitting across from it, 999 wasn't much to look at. It's a large orange amorphous blob of anomalous slime. Weighing in at around 120 pounds, SCP-999 was nothing compared to the monstrosity it was supposed to face. While its weight has, in the past, caused minor injuries to some of its human handlers, it has never caused serious or long-lasting damage of any kind to a living thing. Even its diet consists only of candy and sweets, with a particular preference for M&Ms and Necco wafers. It consumes these treats through the cell membrane of its slimy body, much like an amoeba. This extremely stretchy membrane means the creature is highly malleable, including the ability to stretch and flatten itself out to a mere 2 centimeters thick. At rest, the creature takes a dome-like shape around 2 meters wide and 1 meter in height. The closest things the creature has to limbs are prehensile pseudopods. Those are the arm-like
You know,
projections
I'm probably gonna
normally
go out and look
seen
for
on
Jaeger.
single-celled organisms, of which it has at least 3. The more you hear about this utterly harmless creature, the more that matching it up with
I'm gonna
the
make
pure
the journey.
embodiment of absolute
strapped up.
hatred known as
As much as I
SCP-682
can,
feels
I guess.
downright cruel. In absolute contrast to the misanthropic attitudes of the reptile,
I forgot to make a
999
duplicate
loves
map.
humans.
Oh, I got no food
It has a
either.
playful
Alright.
dog-like attitude. Much
make
like
the
an
journey.
overexcited puppy when approached, 999 will react with extreme joy and slither towards the nearest person in order to interact. It will leap onto them, using 2 of its 3 prehensile pseudopods to hug the person, while the
Adorable.
3rd nuzzles the person's face, emitting high-pitched cooing and gurgling noises throughout. The creature is apparently pleasant in every conceivable fashion, as even its odor has been reported to
I know,
smell
I'm
just
coming,
like
bud.
the favorite scent of whoever
I'm
is
just trying to get
smelling
over
it.
there.
Examples include chocolate, fresh
was that?
laundry, bacon, roses, and Play-Doh. It's almost
the
impossible
crying
to
guy is
oversell
just, like,
how
really hard to-
beloved and
I don't know.
benevolent this strange creature is.
hard to find for me.
It's
I
one
can
of the
never find
rare
him.
sapient SCPs to earn the safe class, and it's allowed to roam freely around its facility at all times, apart from a 1-hour bedtime period.
I don't know,
8
guys.
and
I
9.
really love
In the rare
supernatural
instances that
horror
999 has caused
so
harm
much.
to a worker at the facility.
It's one of those things where it's
It
like, I know it's like,
immediately
it's
begins to
weird.
back
I usually
away,
get pissed when I die, but when I get killed by an
kind
SCP
of
thing,
dog-like
I
quality.
don't care.
The closest the Foundation has
Just
ever
like
come
just
to having a
love
real
these
incident
things.
with the creature was the time someone accidentally fed it a can of caffeinated cola.
What's everyone's favorite like horror
Hyper
monster? I know we got
before
Yay guy
becoming
likes the 99 tickle monster.
You'll be relieved to know that it's 6 feet.
Whoa, that was
But what would
scarily
happen when
close.
This whimsical creature is forced to go toe-to-toe with the Foundation's most ill-tempered
Okay.
monster. The employees observing the test watched in suspense as 999 began to enthusiastically slither towards 682. It's no surprise that after being tortured and almost killed hundreds of times during testing, 682 had grown jaded
Momo.
to the cross-test.
Oh, Momo's creepy.
When it
yeah.
saw this strange orange blob squelching
Momo.
across the ground towards it,
Like
it
a-
sighed
like
and
pale
groaned, expecting the worst.
Girl face with
What is that? The creature asked of its gelatinous
Ruby,
guest.
stop.
SCP-999 began jumping up and down in front of 682 like an excited puppy, creating a high-pitched squealing noise. Just as it regarded all living things, 682 thought the creature bouncing around before it was disgusting and hardly worth the effort to destroy. Was the Foundation even trying anymore? With a single vicious stomp, 682 flattened the friendly creature beneath one of its feet. Observers were prepared to charge in and liberate 999 from under 682's claws. But then something truly
999 is his
unexpected
most
happened.
scary.
The expression on 682's acid-eaten face began to slowly change. It was beginning to smile. Observers recorded a noise what they thought could have been a chuckle as the creature growled and said, "What is this? I feel good." While the observers looked on, stunned at what was happening, 999 began to slither and crawl up from between 682's toes. It reformed on its scaly leg and slithered up along its side until it reached the neck. There it began to nuzzle like it had never nuzzled before. The results spoke for themselves. 682 was grinning and chuckling, repeating a phrase that the Foundation never would have imagined coming from 682. Feel so happy.
Also, I watched the Resident Evil like Requiem, Resident Evil 9 gameplay
Just
shit.
when you thought
Woo! That looks
SCP-999
awesome.
couldn't possibly be more
Can't wait to
adorable,
play that one.
you
I'll
learn
probably
about
play that on
its
the PC.
greatest power, bringing joy. Anyone and anything that comes into contact with the creature, even in passing,
Yeah, I haven't heard him over here
experience
crying. He
a
left.
kind
He
of
left
mild
us. He was crying for a minute
As
over here.
one's contact with the creature is prolonged, this overwhelming sense of joy increases and continues long after you've separated from it. Prolonged contact has completely cured depression, anxiety, and PTSD, along with a number of other conditions, including rage and antisocial personality disorders. Serial killers practically become saints after coming into prolonged contact with 999, and in that moment,
Doesn't like being looked
682
at. Yeah,
was
what are
no
these two?
exception. And there truly does not appear to be no exception.
Yeah, I can't, we have not seen. I have not seen either one of these.
When it comes to
Killed this thing, yeah, killed that thing.
SCP-999, it is an extremely powerful one. And what's more,
I don't know, maybe they're underground or something.
also appears to have an innate sense for those who need its help most. With a particular affection for the hurt and the unhappy, the creature appears to be a true altruist on a fundamental level, even risking its own safety to help humans during dangerous containment breaches. In one dramatic instance, 999 leaped into the air to block.
Waldo is a teacher in my school? I don't know, man.
As a result, the creature is pretty much universally loved by all members of Foundation staff. It's the one SCP
Think we finally
that
found it.
never made trouble for anyone. Back in SCP-682's containment cell, the Beast was still smiling and laughing as 999 rubbed against its neck. It was an event so strange, so unprecedented, that the observers in attendance felt like they were hallucinating. For a few minutes, the monster kept dreamily repeating the word happy. Then, suddenly, the creature began to enter a fit of uncontrollable, booming laughter. It rolled onto its back, slamming its huge tail against the door. It had just fallen victim to one of 999's favorite pastimes, tickle fights, hence how it earned its Tickle Monster nickname among staff. The tickle fight continued until 682 appeared to tire and fall asleep, with a smile still on its face. After 15 minutes of inactivity, 2 D-Class personnel were commanded to enter and retrieve SCP-999 from the containment cell. They did so successfully, but as soon as 999 was removed, 682 roused from its slumber and released a powerful psychic attack from its entire body while laughing maniacally. It rendered all personnel within a certain distance incapacitated as they collapsed in fits of laughter, allowing 682 to escape and go on a violent rampage. However, in spite of this, 999 showed no fear and helped save some of the bystanders as security officers subdued and recaptured 682. And even after all of this, 999 showed no hard feelings towards 682 and indicated a desire to play again. It's a creature whose capacity for love is so limitless that it's practically immune to fear. Which is all well and good, because the true enemy that 999 is destined to face is infinitely more powerful and terrifying than 682 could ever hope to be. What is this monster? And why should 999 have to face it someday? The answers to these questions all lie in the true origins of SCP-999, available only to those with level 5 clearance and beyond. It's a perfect example of how something good can come from the darkest places. There would be no SCP-999 without SCP-231-7.
I wonder if SCP-173 is actually
SCP-231 was a collection of 7 girls, all impregnated by horrific nightmares in a ritual performed by a cult known as the Children of the Scarlet King.
Jesus.
Each of these girls, over the years that followed, gave birth to some of the most horrific monsters imaginable. One of which, according to some, was SCP-682. These beings were manifested by the Scarlet King, a powerful interdimensional nightmare god, believed to be behind a great deal of the darkness.
I haven't seen
and
him.
horror
Yeah, I've never
present
seen the
within
crying
R
one.
and many other dimensions.
I'm trying. Oh, let me get the
Foundation
map.
higher-ups have
Where are you
declared
at least?
The Scarlet King
Let's
to
see.
be the greatest existing.
The problem is,
threat
I don't
to
want to drop my
multiverse at
map, so I have to
large.
make sure I.
And
duplicate my
SCP-231
map.
was his latest direct interaction with our universe. The only surviving member of SCP-231, SCP-231-7, gave birth in secret. But she didn't give birth to a monster. She gave birth to SCP-999, a being of pure goodness. That's
Map
right.
0.
The
God
nicest,
damn it.
kindest, cuddliest SCP of all is the
Oh my God, look how
Descendant
far
of
away
the
you
being
are,
that's
dude.
essentially the dark god of all evil. Feel free to take a moment to absorb that.
Oh my
The creature
God,
even
dude.
healed the girl who birthed it and allowed her to return to normal life with her family once more. From its first moments, SCP-999 was making positive changes. to the
Which one
world
did you give
around
me?
it.
I forget.
And according to ancient texts from a
Not
Scarlet
this one.
King aligned
The other
culture
one?
known as the Daevons,
This one?
SCP-999 is still very much in its infancy, yet it already has the power to pacify its monstrous siblings like the aforementioned 682. It's
How do I
believed, according to some
duplicate?
prophecies and Foundation theories, that the power of SCP-999 will grow exponentially as it matures. Why does this matter? Well, it's believed by some that one day, 999 will grow powerful enough to overthrow not only its own monstrous siblings, but the thought to be unstoppable Scarlet King himself. Not through violence or hate, but through the pure force of happiness and love burning out the darkness and purifying the corrupted. While the humble SCP-999 rarely outshines its frightening
neck's killing me.
competitors, to those truly in the know, 999 is one of the most powerful and valuable SCPs in existence, and may be the greatest asset in the Foundation's arsenal for the war against dangerous anomalous activity. After all, what could strike more fear into their hearts than the knowledge that it might be love rather than firepower that finally dethrones the Scarlet King?
Okay.
and for the knowledge that it may one day save everything
think I
we
just
know
put that empty
from a
map in
fate
there.
so much worse than death,
Get it.
with nothing but affection for everyone and everything. It's worth offering thanks to the little
that's the
orange
case, I'm gonna
blob,
come save you.
or at least an extra pack of M&Ms before bedtime.
Yeah, I know. That's the goal, man. We're gonna try, bro. That's the goal. Just trying to. Okay, so. Nope, that doesn't work. I need an empty map. Bro, I can't go out there and lose that map. I got a compass. I just need to make another map. What's up? Bro, my knees are hurting. What happened to your knees? Oh, football. Yeah. That'll do it, bro. That'll do it. Yeah. Wait, football or soccer? Oh, I'm lying. Got me. Alright, I need to figure out how to quickly make this map. Alright. Right? Do I even need this? I don't think I need a compass then. Maybe I do. Derp. I need to somehow go. Happy case is safe. Alright, good. Actual football. Okay. Actual football. Well, I'm glad you're not. What's it called? Concussed. Hopefully not concussed. If it's just your knees, put some ice on those bad boys. Take a breather. Take a chill pill. I was safety in football. I was on the defensive team, and I loved it. I just, man, painful getting tackled. Oh, there's this guy. You're a punk. Oh, you better die, bitch. SCP-49. Okay. And you got these guys. Didn't expect anything else. Yeah. How's stuff going in name pending? Oh, that's what you didn't expect. Well, honestly, name pending is better off than DX8. West immediately died in DX8 when Yegai joined. So we're going to have to rewind a little bit for DX8 on the next episode. But DX8 is meant to be more of like a Pokemon, like a Jokemon. Kind of fun thing. We're going to do a little bit different take on DX8. But every time you die in DX, it's going to be the end of the episode. You're not going to be able to come back. You know, until the next episode if we find a way. I just realized I can fly out of this shitty place with my Geist. Yeah. It's story time today. No story time today. Not right now, at least. Maybe later. I forgot. Oh, what the? I got ribs! I got the rib! I got ribs, West! Here. Yeah, Ghost Bro! Let's go, dude. That guy was creepy. Hold on, was that it? I think we, like, literally just saw two of them. That was it! That was it! Okay, we're missing one. We're only missing one. Okay, before I read this, let me get back to town. Yeah, that was the crying guy. We got him. Oh, thank God. That was the first time I saw him. Dude, he's big. As he stood up right there, I was like, I thought I was cooked for a second. Holy crap. That was wild. Hold on.
The SC.
I want to see if there's SCP-173. See, one CP-173 is different.
SCP-173. It's a peculiar statue with a bad attitude and a penchant for strangulation and snapping necks.
Oh, never mind. It's the
Though
same one.
Only if nobody has maintained unbroken eye contact.
Oh, it is that one.
Some know it as the sculpture. Some know it as the peanut. Some know it as probably the most important anomaly of all,
Really?
considering it's the one that got this whole crazy affair started.
What?
Today, we're here to ask an important question. Do any of us really know it at all?
That's true, we
After
will.
all, its original file is hardly comprehensive.
It's gonna make it difficult, man. I'm on
Even
stream.
venture to say it's one of the most enigmatic SCPs out there, despite its popularity.
Nuh-uh.
Today, we're taking a dive beneath the concrete, rebar, and Krylon brand spray paint.
All right, I'm gonna
give
try
you
to
the
save it.
real
I'm gonna try my
insights
best. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
173. We've broken into the SCP Foundation archive
Taking the
and
map.
found 10 different important files on this infamous
Taking my
third-grade
food.
vandal. And we're
gonna
to
go off on a
explore
little
each
journey
and
right now,
every
chat.
one
We're gonna go
found
try to save
here
you again.
today.
This is gonna be the furthest I've ever traveled in name pending, away from name pending.
Possible pasts, presents, and futures, and some of them will naturally contradict. But that just gives you more of an opportunity to immerse yourself and compare them. We often like to believe that the real truth is somewhere in between, so make sure you pay attention to every detail throughout. So let's get the show on the road and explore our 10 documents of interest for SCP-173 in hopes of finally getting the complete story. And, of course, don't blink. Document 1, Crunch. Where better to start than the mind of the sinister sculpture itself?
No, I'm gonna
Crunch
bring
gives
this
us an
up, yeah.
insight into the
Bring
private
in some
thoughts of this
tools.
otherwise pretty uncommunicative
And just need a
monster,
boat.
and reveals a great deal about its relationship with its favorite activity, snapping the necks of anyone who dares look away from it. In Crunch, SCP-173 speaks in very basic, broken, Rorschach-esque English, saying things like,
Room dark, people gone, cat,
Jesus, that's scary.
happy, trapped for years.
I didn't know it was the first. I didn't know it was the first one.
For research,
It makes sense.
left alone in room, left to scratch.
Thunderstorm will be skipped when one other player sleeps. Oh, look at that! I don't think I've ever read that.
Research, trapped
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna go.
never seen by others, never spoken. Listen, but never speak. See, but never seen. Made of rock when others come. Free when they not look. Prisoner when
Look
they
how
look
far
back.
away he said he is. That's lunacy.
SCP-173 hates and resents its captors for keeping it confined. In its own mind, Crunch, how it refers to the snapping of its victim's neck, is the only thing that gives its life a sense of meaning. It will continue
Someone's
to crunch
asleep.
for as long as it's contained, because thanks to
I
the
just ran
SCP
away.
Foundation, Crunch is all it has left these days. Document 2. How 173 got to Site-19. This semi-origin story is one that the fans of this channel will be familiar with. While it doesn't give us any insight into why this nasty pile of concrete actually exists, it does
I killed the
inform us
peanut.
why
Alright,
it's
good.
currently our problem. SCP-173 isn't actually an anomaly native to our universe. However,
Fun
its
fact,
native
you can stare at
dimension was
SCP-173 for the
destroyed
rest
by
of your life.
beast
Yeah,
captain
I'd noticed that.
SCP-2376,
But he does move closer
the
to you.
Devourer of Worlds. As is standard
Very
procedure
neat.
for a universe about to experience an XK-class end-of-the-world scenario, the Foundation's Department of Extra-Dimensional Affairs swooped in and collected all the valuable anomalies before the world went down the tube. One of these was, of course, SCP-173, which was vacated to Site-19 in our dimension in 1993. Do you think we would have been better off if we just left him for the Devourer of Worlds to take care of? Let us know what you think about that down in the comments. Document 3. The Black Moon. Sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. If the file on SCP-001, the Black Moon, is to be believed, the SCP Foundation may actually be behind the creation of
Where-
this
I need
ornary
a-
objet d'art.
What do I
Though
note the
in
hell?
the Foundation's defense, it was in
need
service
a
of potentially
paper,
fighting
bro.
off a far more deadly foe. The ominous extra-dimensional being known only as the
sugarcane
Black
or whatever?
Moon. One attempt to stop the Black Moon from destroying the universe was known as the Key Project, which involved creating a number of items linked to the Black Moon via conceptual engineering that would hopefully nullify its effects.
Oh, that's a
The
wizard right
objects
there,
needed
huh?
the following
That's just a
qualities:
flat-out
an
wizard.
inability
That's a-
to act
that's a
while under
creeper.
observation, a hostility
Old school
towards
asshole.
human life, and the capacity to end conscious life if given the opportunity. Those three descriptions fit SCP-173 to a T,
God
and it was
damn it, I
considered
hate
the
these fucking
project's
things, bro.
greatest success. However, it sadly wasn't enough to actually stop the horrific rampage of the Black Moon.
Oh!
The researcher managing the case, Dr. Moto, was so ashamed by the failure that he willingly entered SCP-173's containment chamber and got his neck snapped in the process. Document 4. Conclusions regarding D-173-2263 incident. This document finds its origins in the video analysis of a Foundation researcher with an incredibly powerful name, Dr. Delano Smasher. Dr. Smasher had closely observed video footage of SCP-173 killing several members of D-Class personnel, and began formulating a new theory about how 173 actually killed its victims. Dr. Smasher theorized, after all, that something with arms as short as SCP-173 and no opposable digits would have trouble effectively strangling or snapping human necks.
Bro.
According to Dr. Smasher's observations,
I need to make a map.
SCP-173
So
doesn't
look at
actually
Yay Guy,
make
bro.
any physical contact with its victims.
I just totally forgot how to get to see.
Instead, the victims feel oddly compelled to look at the creature if ever nothing is looking at it. Their eyes will snap
we need to go
open,
save her,
and their
bro.
heads will twist at any angle they need to
What
in order
was
to
that?
look at the
Oh, I saw
creature in the eyes. It's the sheer
it's the
force
big-
of this sudden change that often leads to snapping necks and bruised faces for the victims, not the sculpture itself physically causing the damage. If Dr. Smasher is to be believed, the sculpture is deadly purely because it simply demands to be looked at by somebody at all times. Document 5. Anniversary. This brings us nicely to our next document, Anniversary, positing a different theory for the mysterious creation of SCP-173. This comes from the perspective of said possible creator, an anomalous entity that we'll call the Artist. Much like the unfortunate Dr. Moto, the Artist, an intelligent being that can seemingly become invisible and intangible at will, considered SCP-173
Oh, we got a map.
to be
Hold on.
its finest creation.
There.
It viewed SCP-173 as a perfect representation of humanity.
So basically-
it does nothing but bleed and defecate. And if
Looks like
anyone
you are
refuses to pay
you're a little bit
attention
more
to
north. You got to go
truth,
straight south.
it
So
was
just,
a
so if you
perfect
just
symbol of the artist's contempt
straight
for
down.
humanity. It even easily
Best way to do it
snuck
is
into
I'm gonna probably
segments
find the
into
way to that
this
ocean.
SCP-173
Alright,
on the
I just- oh,
anniversary
man.
of its creation, and
What
found
direction
the
is it?
Foundation's lack of appreciation for this fine creation. As an act of revenge
not
for keeping his
possible.
creation locked
Oh, I
up
see.
and out of sight for so long, he gave the sculpture permission just once to kill someone.
dude, I have no idea.
Even if others
You know
were
what? It's
still
not my
looking at
not my
it.
busyness.
For SCP-173, this would be considered a wonderful treat. Document 6.
Last night you promised someone to me stock
This
me for
next
some days and
document,
killed me
known
because
as
he.
the masterpiece, suggests that SCP-173
He
was
might be
created
different,
by
who knows?
A very different kind of artist. While this potential creator of
I'm sorry.
SCP-173
I think he is sorry, I'll be honest.
able to produce an anomaly,
I believe him.
she was not anomalous herself, just motivated by rage and revenge.
All right, I'm gonna
She'd
leave my
been
map.
pregnant
I'm gonna
with
leave my map.
but lost the baby due
And
to
I'm
the
gonna go
actions
out.
of a man whom she considered her greatest enemy. She vowed to make art from his demise. The woman murdered her enemy with a baseball bat before using concrete and rebar to build SCP-173 around him,
Yeah.
almost as a way to mock her fallen foe. However, like something out of a horror movie, this act of murderous creation somehow imbued SCP-173 with
I
life.
think I'll just bring
When
my
this
compass.
spiteful artist had eventually finished the creation and started to walk away, it claimed her as its first victim. The last thing she remembered hearing was the sound of concrete scraping against the ground, and then a nasty crunch before everything went dark. Document 7, regarding the statue. From one tragedy to another. The document regarding the statue
gotta
shows
go.
the journey of researcher Marcus Silburn
I'm looking at the map
idealistic
right now. I
young
gotta
employee
go.
to full-on mental breakdown after trying and failing to gain control of SCP-173. He entered the SCP-173 project with bright eyes and
Oh, I know where to get there.
sculpture,
It's gonna be rough.
suggesting
But
that the human element be removed entirely
Ah.
in order to reduce risk to Foundation personnel. He proposed ideas like introducing a sprinkler and drainage system to the chamber and using a sentient AI and remote viewing technology to keep SCP-173 immobilized. However, he was then enlightened to some frustrating and frightening facts about SCP-173. In the absence of actual present human observation, the same buildup of feces and blood that the creature somehow excretes builds up in any technology used to control or contain it. It destroys the circuit boards of AIs, takes flying camera drones out of the sky, and even degrades the locks on its chamber doors, leading to the brutal death of a janitor in the hall. Researcher Silburn advanced far enough through the ranks of the
diamond or
Foundation
new
to be in
sword.
direct communication with Dr. Jack Bright, the director
Oh, wait, I
of
can see my diamond sword
Site-19.
for it.
After his final attempt at containing the creature without direct human observation resulted in a containment breach and the death of 12 people, Silburn was moved off the SCP-173 case after breaking down and begging for permission to terminate the anomaly. Permission was denied. Dr. Bright closed the document with a note to a member of the O5 Council reading, "It can be surmised that our conclusion was correct. The object, for whatever reason, desires or requires human attention and will not be denied it." Document 8. A Chance at Freedom. We once again return to the direct perspective of SCP-173, but this differs vastly from the perspective of SCP-173's inner monologue presented in Crunch. According to the document entitled A Chance at Freedom, SCP-173 was actually an incredibly intelligent agent of espionage, sent from another dimension along with its unknown cadet, though the cadet is heavily implied to be SCP-096. This piece details a containment breach from SCP-173's perspective, as it is shown looking down on humanity and its primitive technology. It laments the fact that it lost its weapon during the interdimensional transfer, and it sees that if it still had its weapon, this all would have played out very differently. Despite conceding the fact that it underestimated the humans, which was the main reason it ended up in containment, it spends the majority of the document touting its own superiority, until one of the SCP-131, the iBots, turned up and froze it in place. The degree to which SCP-173 hates the iBots cannot be overstated. Document 9. Experiences with SCP-682. Of course, no full-story video on SCP-173 would be complete without a discussion of the SCP-682 cross-tests. A number of
Ghost Bros
researchers,
changed
though,
me. It's
particularly
true.
the very persistent
It's more
Dr.
fun, man. I'm
Carlson,
telling
decided to use
people,
SCP-173 in
playing
various
characters
manners
and stuff
in
like that.
hopes
Like
of
being the
finally
bad guy
doing
is
Investing
fun
Blizzard.
for like
In their first
short
engagement,
bursts and
682
being annoying and all that
seemed
stuff.
rightfully
It just
frightened
doesn't
of
pay off.
173, and when a sniper shot its eyes out,
Being a troll is
173
good, but again,
immediately
like
snapped
you
its
gotta
neck.
like
Of course, it grew back a
you gotta
series of
evolve,
sniper-proof
too.
eyes not long after.
Just trolling
Someone
people
then
is I don't
suggested
know, man.
SCP-173 being
All the
sent
horses
in
are going
with a
crazy
picture
over
of
there. It's just a little
096
cringe
taped to its
after a
chest,
while.
though this was rejected as
Alright, so
being
I'm going
ridiculous
this way.
and incredibly dangerous idea to
So-
everyone. Thank you, Dr. Bright. The researchers then went after SCP-682 with high-precision blades, cutting it to pieces, each of which became autonomously dangerous enemies. SCP-173 then began to murder each of those blobs of the mutated tissue, until it stopped when a D-Class was sent in to stare at it, while the rest of 682 regenerated. SCP-173 was transported back to its cell, but there was a brief power outage during transit, leading 173 to kill a number of the staff transporting it.
Alright, so I gotta go
This
through this
test
channel.
is still considered a step in the right
then we're gonna
direction.
go
After 682 was
on
once
land.
again shrunk
We
by
just
a
gotta get to the
different
ocean.
anomaly,
Once we do the ocean,
SCP-173 was released into its chamber.
should be
At
good.
first, it appeared that 173 had actually killed 682, but a week later it returned, having reconstituted itself from matter that had been splattered on 173 after it had been brutalized, making this test, once again, a failure. Dr. Carlson requested the resources to conduct one more
What is that?
cross-test, but this request
Oh,
was
it's my
denied.
doggy!
A member of the O5 Council affixed a request simply saying, "Stop it, Carlson, please. Stop it, Carlson. Get some help. Stop it, Carlson." Document 10. Revised entry. Oh, right. The time SCP-173 literally caused an XK-class end-of-the-world scenario. In the document Revised Entry, we get a frightening glimpse into a possible future world, where SCP-173 develops a terrifying new anomalous ability, multiplication. We don't know exactly how it happened, but here, the sculpture somehow developed the ability to make exact copies of itself. And what's more, every time one of these copies is produced, the collective SCP-173 hive mind gets stronger, allowing them to think tactically and slowly wipe out North America, even destroying any potential Foundation countermeasures, then ripping and snapping through anyone or anything that dared oppose. In the end, the world decided to take the nuclear option, literally, and blow away North America with nuclear bombardment in order to stop the SCP-173 army from spreading to the rest of the world and killing everyone. However, this attempt didn't actually work, as SCP-173s were spotted in Wales over in the UK, leading to a second nuclear bombardment. It continued like this until there were no human beings left to push the big red button anymore.
Yeah.
and
You
only the endless
you got it,
legions of
Ghost, bro.
SCP-173 remain.
We're gonna kill these
There's one
SCPs once and
downside
for all,
to
and we're
this
gonna bring
otherwise
back
pretty bleak
peace
situation, though.
and
A
tranquility
group
to
around
name pending,
150
chat. I swear to God.
SCP-173s
Don't
gained
worry.
on SCP-682
Your ghost bros are on
and
it.
Somewhere out
These
there, Dr.
crying
Carlson
demons,
is
they don't
probably
scare
smart.
us.
Now go check out SCP-173.
These
Origin
scarecrows
Story,
who
how
break
173
necks.
got to
Boom!
17, and the
That's my
Ironhearts,
speciality.
SCP-131 for more tales involving
Civilization.
the SCP Foundation's most psychopathic statue.
Oh shit. Wow. This looks so weird. I don't know why. Alright, I gotta get it. I gotta get there. Okay. 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 I remember this. Uh-oh. Bro, it's so annoying. Like, it's fucking annoying, bro. It's so fucking annoying. Thank God I didn't bring the map. I lost. I gotta get. I just. Ugh. It's so fucking annoying.
Then
Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good on Minecraft for fucking hours, for days. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna. AFK. Okay. Yep. Oh! It's just so annoying. I just wish they were like once you defeated them or got the information on them that they went away. I just don't I hate that they. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's instant kill. It's just dumb, bro. I really don't like instant death. Like, I like being scared. I don't like just fucking dying instantly. It's so stupid. Vaporize? Who the hell's that? Oh, cool. My wife. I don't know why it sounds like that, but in my mind it's just Borat. Well, welcome, Vapory Eyes. What's up? What's up, yo? Yo. We got another Jumanji person, or I don't know. Are they civilized? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You never know who you are in Name Pending. You think one thing, and then boom, blowing up hospitals. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yay! All right. Okay, got my shield back. Got my sword back. Let's go. Okay. And the compass! Let's do it. Okay, good. Got most of my stuff back. Okay, so... Whew! That's the most, that's the annoying part. Okay, if I remember correctly. Anyways, bye! Oh. Okay. We'll come back anytime! I don't know how long I'll be streaming for tonight. But, anytime. Oh, I don't have a boat, do I? Oh, yes, I do. Okay. And don't forget our date at Denny's Garden West. Oh. Oh, that sounds like fun. Wait, Denny's Garden? There's a garden at Denny's now? Dude, I want to go to Denny's or IHOP right now. I'll go to a... I love diner food. Diner food is so good. Oh, she's back. I'm nervous. I'm so scared. I've never been... I think this is actually the farthest I've been from name pending right now. One more thing! Reminds me of Jackie Chan Adventures. You ever see that? One more thing. Green screen doesn't look too bad. I mean, what? Yeah, this one.
One more thing. Powder of Komodo dragon tooth. One more thing. Picture of tortoise shell. One more thing. Castanets, the symbol of Cao Kuo Chu. In Chinatown?
Yes, I do trust. Yeah, guy's a nerd. Whoa. Damn. Oh my god. Wait. Yeah. God damn. Hit him with the wife slander. That's crazy. Ooh, there's a tower over there. Alright, we're missing one SCP. Once we get the final rib, get all these weapons, we can rid name pending of this god dang demonic what's the word? Invasion. It's unbelievable. Look at that tower over there. That's pretty cool. There's towers everywhere over here. Holy shit. Camel? That's cool. Looks a little familiar, actually. Maybe it was over here. There it is, the ocean. Yeah! I think this is it. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go as far as I can here. And then we might call it a day in like maybe 30 minutes. Once I make contact with Landon and hopefully survive. If I flip and die again to a SCP, I'm done. I'll stay streaming for a little bit, but I can't make this trek again, bro. I mean, I can. I just don't know. I think this is the right direction, though. Or it's somewhat in the right direction. At least I got to the ocean. It's very peaceful. Damn, look at all this stuff, though. There's like actual civilization on here. What the hell are those things? The sea cucumber? What the hell was that? Oh. I'm sure this thing's been looted to fucking high hell. Okay. Oh shit. Damn! Take that. Can I? Let's see. This made this music very creepy. This music's very weird. Ocean on ocean. Ocean on ocean. That's what we're dealing with right now. Oh, man! It's crazy. There we go. Am I getting close to anything? I have no way of knowing. I wonder if the SCPs spawn in the mushroom biomes. I don't know if I actually want to figure it out. Yo, yeah, you gotta let me know if I'm like getting even remotely close. if you see anything recognizable. Hey, is that a shipwreck? Let's go. Damn, the whole boat. That is so cool. Ooh, diamonds, iron, holy shit. Got us some nice little trophies here. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh, shit. I'll just take these for now, I guess. What's the suspicious stew do? I don't know. Hey, free diamond, let's go. Free diamonds and some iron. We'll take it. What did I just find over here? SCP bitches. SCP bitches! I've gotten to 1 heart so many times. Bitch, dude. This guy's a little bitch boy. Little bitch boy. Idiot. You see this? Nope. I'm an idiot. There we go. That's what I want to do. Bitch boy. Did I get any ribs for that? waist, no ribs. Boo. What is that thing? What kind of fish is that? That looks weird. Alright, I'm stopping here. We got cherry blossoms and something crazy over there. I don't know what's going on, but this is awesome. This is the first village I've found in name pending in a long time. Whoa. Wow. I wonder if anyone's moved here yet. That's pretty. It's a cool little village. I like it. Definitely not going to burn it down. Oh my god, people. Civilization? What? Get me up there! Get me up there! Get me! Come on now! Dude, no chests. Come on now. Come on now. I like these little houses. Alright, where's my chest at? Come on. Come on. Damn, someone must have robbed these guys already. Why am I at name pending? That's a good question. Why are you? No idea, broski. I'm off. I'm looking for Yay guy, dude. I'm trying to find him. I was at a cave. I believe you. Did you die? Wes, did you kill Adam or something? Because Adam says he's back at name pending for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. This always happens. Yeah. I'm guessing you just got killed, bro. You probably just died. Yeah. I didn't see any title card though. I didn't see anything that said he died, so I have no idea. That'd be weird. Foul play, I suspect. Some form of evil. Whoa, what is this thing? Oh, it's stupid. I'm stupid. Hey, look at that! Oh, Schnapple cakes. Oh shit! I had to leave and rejoin. Oh, okay, that's weird. We got a little map thing here. All right. And I got my compass, so I can make a oh, snap. I think I can make it bigger too, right? I think. No. Maybe not. What if I put a compass on it? There it is. Okay. Sweet. Oh, thank God! Okay. Well, how come it doesn't show the other players on it? Well, that doesn't make no fucking sense. God damn it. How do I make it bigger? Don't need this shit. There's gotta be a way to make it bigger. West has a pumpkin, and I'm in the nether. Oh! Thank God. Okay, thank God! Thank God that I'm fine then. Okay, I don't need to do shit. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I was about to go crazy and try to figure out what's going on with my map. Okay, thank God. Alright. Well, that'll do it. Oh, man, I feel like I should... I found a bastion. Oh! I never did one of those. We gotta go. Alright. Yeah, you gotta come back in so I know where you are, bro. I don't know where you guy went because I have to find him. It's my mission. Oh, shit. Crying guy over here. Why can't I never find him? Alright, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna go over here and check out this mountain range with all the... I'm gonna leave the big guy walking around as well. Okay, then let me... Oh my God, West! We gotta check those out. All right, mark them down. We'll I want to check out. Maybe I'll check one of those out right now. Maybe I'll just come back right now. Miles away. Well, I mean, that's the point, bro. That's the point. It's an adventure. Nothing fun is ever easy. Wait, how the fuck? I'll never die. How dare you? Take that back. Uh-oh, skeleton, I'm about to die. Oh, it's just water. The highlights are so crazy. It's so crazy. I can't see the, what's it called? The differences sometimes. The glare, the little lens flare of the water just gets me every time. Alright, where are those big mountains at? And this is the rail map? Okay. I need to make this map bigger. I don't know how, but I will one of these days. And I need to find a redstone. Found your stuff, that's good. Alright, well, yeah, guy's gone. I'm not gonna keep looking for him because there's no way I can find him now. I'm coming back. What the hell was that? What is that? And West just died. Wow. What a whoa. And he just called me out for not being a goat. Bro. You really shouldn't cast stones, man. Is this a creeper that's been electrified? What is that thing? Oh, he tried to play me like a little fiddle. Give me your ribs. Give me your ribs. Give me your ribs. Give me your ribs. Ah! Son of a bitch. Where'd I get? That looks awesome over there, though. We'll come back here one of these days. Maybe name pending 2 over here. You know what? Maybe I just start right now. Find a little plot of land. See what's going on up in here. Oh no! That sucks. We'll have to make another one, bro. It's all right. We still gotta make the other thing too. I cannot believe I didn't die, bro. To be honest, I feel like if I go over there, I think I found snow though, everybody. Yo, are you kidding me? This would be big news. Oh, let me get some snowballs. Hold on. If I can bring snow back to name pending, that'll be literally worth it. All of this. Let's load up on snow. Oh my god, it is snow. Yeah, I'll be back next time we do. Yeah. Yo, Wes, appreciate you, bud. Yeah, appreciate you, dude. My ghost bro, dude. My ghost bro is it's been awesome. It's been really fun playing this game with everybody. It's been a lot of fun playing with y'all. But Wes had a cool redemption arc that has been really exciting to see. Oh, he's back. Okay, we got snow. We got snow. We finally found snow. Yes! Yes! Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Please, 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 please. I gotta try to get as much as I can. Do I have to dig it up? Oh, there we go. Oh! We got snow! I gotta hurry up, because I don't want to get my next nap. Oh, shit. You can only carry 16? Whoever's sleeping, thank God. I'm gonna try to fill up with everything I can right now. This is huge. This is huge. I don't need that. Don't need potatoes. Don't need dirt. What I can do? Do I have my crafting? Damn, I got no wood. You guy went far for a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, there's snow right here, bro. Actually, I didn't even really go that far. There's a whole... Dude, this is a great... Pete! Oh my god, we found Pete! Yo! It's Snow Pete! Oh, this has been the best day of name pending in a long time, bro. Hell yeah. Snow Pete. Alright. I'm done my energy drinks. Do you know what that means? Alright, the 2-hour mark. Cool. Let me get back to name pending and I'm wrapping it up, chat. Let me just get back to name pending. And this one's pretty easy to get to. This area, at least. Okay. So let me put that... Actually, let me use this map. Oh, I got on it. Oh, that's not the right map. Oh, I'm not even on the map anymore? Or is it not the right one? What the fuck? Oh, that's not good. Dude, these maps are useless. God damn it. Whatever, bro. Put the map away. Alright, heading back. So basically, where's the sun? Which way is it setting? I think it's this way. Yep, okay, so there is the boat. I'm gonna just get there, and then it's gonna be to the right that way. Who's blue? Who the? Oh, that's gotta be Adam over there. Okay. So then, why am I on a list? Are you on a list? What? Alright, there's the mushrooms. I didn't put you on a list. I think you're on a wanted board, but yeah. Hey, Ruby. All right, yeah, and I gotta go. I gotta feed a Ruby as well. It's 8:40 over here. I'll probably go play some Marvel Rivals, to be honest. Dude, the Fortnite season I thought I was gonna get really into, but I've been trying really hard to get better at Rivals, and now they're doing like an update where they're nerfing Loki. Of course! As soon as I start having fun. Why you gotta do me like that? You ever watch Lord of the Rings? Goblins are close by. That's how you know if there's goblins. Sword glows blue. Bloop, bloop, bloop. On, off, on, off. Boop, boop. That'd be cool. Lightsabers would be cool. Alright. We're sailing back to name pending, hopefully. It's a big world out there. If I get lost, well, we'll get a rescue party, because I got snowballs now. I got something actually worth saving me for. Don't let me die, chat. Bring me back to name pending, and y'all get 16 snowballs. Everyone gets a full thing of snowballs. I got enough. I'm gonna put some in the vault for payment, but then, yeah. First person who finds me, I'll give him some glistening melons as well. As well, yeah. So we got snowballs. We got we got one time. That's nothing. Nothing really. I just got snowballs. That's it. Snowballs and some glistening melon for everybody. Whoever is in the search party while finding me gets melons and snowballs. Oh wait, I think I'm finding my way back though. All right, at least we got desert. Okay. You know, without my compass, it's gonna be a lot harder. Okay, there's the boat. First boat. Right? Oh no, it's another portal. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That sucks. Some good stuff here. What the hell was that sound? Oh, I just realized I could put some gear on. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. Hold up. Hold up! There we go. What do I want to leave? I want to leave something here. Oh, God. Okay. Fuck. I know. I don't have enough wood, or I don't have a fucking crafting table because I'm an idiot, dude. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's what I was gonna. That's what I was gonna do, but I. Yeah, it's all right. I think we're relatively close to that. I'm not too afraid. Pretty sure I can get back to name pending this way. I'm almost positive. I'm usually pretty good at tracing my steps. I don't know what it is. Alright, Snow Pete giving me some fresh eggs that I can't pick up. I like some of these like underwater formations. They look so cool. Aha! That's the one I went to already because I took the chest. So we are absolutely going in the right direction. And there is... What is that just sitting there? Is that just another random chicken? Uh-oh. Oh no, it's cursed! Alright. Some of the villages I remember looking at and seeing. Okay. I just gotta remember where I docked the boat. Pretty sure we're going here. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I don't have a lead. No, I forgot. You know what? I'm just gonna have to leave the boat. I'm just gonna have to leave the boat. Oh crap, I don't have a bed. Alright, Adam, hopefully you have a bed or you can do something. Uh-oh. That does not look familiar. And we got zombies. Great. I have no bed. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's an Enderman. That's great. Okay, I think... Oh, shit. I think we gotta go that way. Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, Maybe not. This is not the right way. Feels like there's like no earth over here. It's a lot harder at night. Oh god, those sound awful. Uh-oh. Oh no. He's gone. What'd they do to Pete? What'd they do to you, Pete? Oh god. Now I'm all alone. Someone save me. Somebody save. Oh god. Did this me? Oh, wait, there's a village over there. I'm going over here. Maybe it's that way. Okay, I'm gonna go that way. Oh, you're cooked? Oh, bro. I'm gonna try to sleep right here. Hopefully there's a bed. Bro, I have to bring these snowballs back. I can't die. Oh, I can't, bro. Not after all this. Oh my god. Please save me. Save me, little happy town with lights and beds and friendly villagers. Please. Please and thank you. Alright, we got this. Do they despawn when it's morning? Yeah, I think so. Or not. You know, let me. Oh, fuck, I don't have room for a bed. Oh, there's that scarecrow piece of shit. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. I have an idea. Okay. There's a big tower right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a chest here just so we don't lose it. I'm gonna put some snowballs in it. Okay. There we go. Oh look! SCP versus Iron Golem! Oh fuck! Okay. So here you go. So there will be a chest. Obsidian I'll leave there, blue. What? I guess let's leave one of the map in here for God's sake. Who gives a shit? Maps. Okay. have those in there though. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get that bed real quick. Okay. All right. Let's get some bread. Oh, dude, I can't fucking see, man. Dude, I have no idea where I'm going. This sucks. Alright. Yeah, if, trying to think what area I just came from. Oh, it's getting green over here. Maybe go over here. What is that thing? Oh, it's a cat. This I should probably bring back too. Alright. Now I'm gonna be back just fine. Yeah, okay. Definitely feel more comfortable going that way. Yep. I wonder if there's an easier way to get there, but... I feel like I'm playing Death Stranding right now. We're just gonna go straight over that mountain. Screw it. Keep the boat there for now. It's fine. Another boat right there? No. Big cave though, look at this! Holy shnikes! Now that is awesome. Whew. Alright, yes, there it is! Okay, so that is the way to name pending right there. So happy to be back. Yeah, so I don't have to make that big drop down. I just realized there's a much easier way. Hey, is that the first marker? So that's the first. That's the second marker. First marker technically. And there's West's house, right? I think that's West's like house right there. So the name pending is gonna be like hidden behind that mountain, which is cool. I hear something following me. Oh God, run! Oh yeah, I took a different way because normally you'd go to the right. Yeah, there's West's house. That's cool. That is super rad. Ah, fuck it. Oh God, no. Ready and ka-choo! Alright. Oh, man. Okay, chat. We did it. We did it. We brought snow back to the impending. Finally. Jesus. And we know I definitely know how to get more of it. It's not that hard. Literally, once we get to the ocean, you just kind of stay to the left. Can't miss. It's a big mountain with cherry blossom trees. So that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a little like resort over there. Then I'm gonna start like a little Kiski motel. What is this cave thing here? There's a light in there. Huh. We'll do like a little like the Alps or something like that. We'll do like a very fancy hotel for only the VIPs. All right, I'm gonna deposit all my shit. Oh, man, I gotta wake up. I got some work to do later. Think about paving this road too. Ooh, I don't like how uneven that is. Yeah, I'm gonna make this the path to the prison. The prison over there. You know what? I'll probably put the prison over there. Probably better off. That's better. It's just kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. Can you imagine if these like snowballs like melted? What do you say? I'm hop off. All right, Adam. Appreciate you, bud. Sayonara. We'll be back tomorrow. Good old. Yeah, not much happening tomorrow. It's just Thursday, so it'll be 2 streams, probably this and something else. But yeah, we gotta get rid of these SCPs, Chad. I'm at my wit's end. We have to take care of these baddies. They're getting annoying. All right, we'll have to reward everybody for putting up with this crap. All right. Nice. But yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm going to probably react to some stuff. I'm going to probably hop off as well. Let me...
way of stopping. Eventually, her brother was institutionalized because of the difficulties. Nice. Mirrored Men. A man who goes by BD shared a strange encounter that happened during a night navigation exercise in the woods of Southern California. It was one of those high-speed, adrenaline-pumping training sessions where laser-like focus is crucial, especially when you're out in the wilderness late at night. The woods at night can really mess with your head, but BD and his partner were experienced enough not to let it rattle them. It was around 2 a.m. and BD and his partner were moving to their next spot after hours of checking off navigation points. At this point, they were nearing the last checkpoint, which had been a real challenge to locate. After rechecking their map, they moved closer to the road, using the moonlight to get a better view of their surroundings. That's when BD spotted something really unusual. 3 figures were walking along the road, moving in perfect unison. His immediate thought was that it had to be their instructors, so he signaled for his partner to hide in the shadows to avoid being seen. But as the figures came closer, something felt off. These weren't just regular instructors. All 3 of these figures were the same exact height, standing around 6'7", and they moved in a synchronized way that was almost too perfect. Each step, each arm swing, all in perfect harmony. BD's confusion turned into disbelief by now. The figures passed by, speaking in a foreign language that neither he nor his partner could understand. The whole thing was surreal, not really enough to scare them, but enough to leave them questioning what they were seeing. It didn't feel right, like something beyond the norm was happening. When BD and his partner finally made it to the last checkpoint, BD brought it up, asking the others if there were any tall instructors out that night. No one had seen anything like that, and the idea of instructors matching the description didn't make sense. But it was then that 2 other guys came up and shared that they too saw the same thing. 3 figures walking in perfect sync. They too hid from the figures, ducking in some bushes before the figures got too close. So yeah, PD didn't have any explanation for what he saw, and neither did anyone else. It was one of those encounters that just stick with you, according to him. Something that was so strange and unnatural that it's hard to shake away, even though he's been through tough, high-intensity training. He believes that whatever those figures were, they weren't just ordinary people. The Odd Starbucks Man. Mike from Oregon shared his own experience involving a figure that closely resembled the descriptions often associated with the Men in Black. Though Mike clarified upfront that he's typically skeptical of such phenomena, the incident he witnessed at a Hillsboro Starbucks on February 15, 2012 left him questioning otherwise. Mike described the day had already been a little strange for him, since he had run into his Jim Creek buddy unexpectedly, which caught him off guard. After their brief conversation, Mike settled in to read a book, sipping his coffee and relaxing. It was then that something odd caught his attention. As he glanced up from his book, Mike noticed a man walking out of the Starbucks. At first, it was just a passing observation, but the figure was so unusual that Mike couldn't help but pay closer attention. The man was tall, standing at around 6'2", but what struck Mike immediately was how incredibly thin he appeared, probably weighing no more than 135 or 140 pounds. The man also wore an all-black coat long enough to reach below his ankles, reminiscent of an old-fashioned overcoat. He even wore a fedora, a style that seemed to belong more to the 1940s or 50s than the present day. But what disturbed Mike the most was the man's skin. Mike described it as a matte white, being a pale, almost chalky appearance, as though the man had no blood circulation whatsoever. And it wasn't the usual pale skin one might see in someone who's sick or anemic. It was more lifeless, devoid of any warmth or color. On top of that, the man had white fuzz on his face, which gave his appearance an even more eerie, unnatural look. Mike could only catch the figure in profile, so he didn't see the man's face head on. However, the brief glimpse was enough to leave a long-lasting impression. As Mike continued to observe him, the strangeness of the scene intensified. After the man had purchased a cup of coffee, though Mike didn't actually witness that part, he started walking down the street. What really threw Mike off was how the man was carrying the coffee. Instead of holding it close to his body like most people would, the man was holding the cup far out in front of him, almost as if he were being pulled forward by it. Mike described it as if the coffee itself was somehow leading the man down the street, dragging him along in an odd mechanical way. Mike admitted that he found the whole encounter really strange. As someone who typically doesn't buy into paranormal theories or conspiracies, he was amazed by the bizarre appearance and behavior of the man. The black attire, the pale complexion, and the awkward way the man moved made Mike think that he had just encountered something out of the ordinary, something that fit the descriptions of the Men in Black that he had heard about. The talking elephant vending machine. A few years ago, Ruth had an odd experience at the mall late one night. It was around 11 p.m. and most of the stores were closed, with their metal blinds pulled down. As Ruth and her friend were walking out, they walked past a row of vending machines that were sitting outside one of the closed stores. These machines were switched off for the night, and one of them in particular caught their eye, which was a large elephant inside a glass case. It was the type of machine where you'd normally drop in a coin and the elephant would say hello while giving out gum. As they passed by, something really strange happened. The elephant in the machine moved and said, "Hello, Ruth." Both Ruth and her friend froze. They couldn't believe what they had just heard. At first, they thought they were mistaken, that maybe they hadn't heard it correctly. Curious though, they stood right in front of the machine, watching it closely. To their surprise, the elephant jiggled back and forth inside the case and spoke again, this time saying, "Ruth, I love you." They were both creeped out but tried to laugh it off, half expecting someone to pop out from behind the machine, pulling a prank. They even called out, "Come on out, whoever you are." But as they took a closer look, something unexplained became clear. The machine was unplugged, like we said before, and there was nowhere for anyone to be hiding. The idea that someone was playing a joke on them seemed impossible. The two friends were completely freaked out by now and didn't stick around to find out what was going on. The next day, they actually returned to the store again to check out the machine. But the thing was, it was gone. When Ruth asked about it, the store staff said the machine had broken and had been removed. It made no sense though. If Ruth had been alone that night, she would have questioned her sanity, but her friend had heard it all too. To this day, they still talk about that strange moment, nervously laughing about how insane it was. Stuffed rabbit had a heartbeat. When TSN was around 6 or 7 years old, they had an experience that still confuses them to this day. Back then, they owned a brown rabbit teddy bear, one they often played with alongside their other stuffed toys. But one day, something happened that completely freaked them out. When TSN went into their room to play, they picked up the rabbit only to feel something strange. It felt like it had a heartbeat. They could clearly feel a pulsing, like the toy had a living heart inside. Shocked, they quickly took their hands off the rabbit, but when they touched it again, it was still there, still beating. Scared out of their mind, TSN ran out of the room. They didn't tell anyone about it, unsure if anyone would even believe them. Hours passed, but the fear still lingered. Eventually, they worked up the courage to go back into the room and touch the rabbit again. This time, the heartbeat was again still there, but it was racing, pumping faster than before. That was enough for TSN. They left the teddy bear alone, avoiding it for weeks, even months, too frightened to even touch it. Every night, it felt like the stuffed rabbit was staring at them from its spot, watching almost as if it had a presence. Finally, after months of leaving it untouched, TSN decided to give it another try. After dinner one night, they went into their room, walked over to the rabbit, and cautiously touched it. This time, there was nothing. No heartbeat, no strange movement. It felt like an ordinary stuffed toy again. To this day, he still doesn't know what happened or why they experienced what they did. Charlie Chan Shapeshifter. A man by the name of Eric shared an experience from the summer of 1989 when he was working at the St. Anne Mall in Northwest Plaza, St. Louis County, Missouri. It had been a slow business day, and with few people around, the mall felt almost deserted. He left work a bit early and was making his way through the nearly empty mall toward the parking lot. As Eric approached the center of the mall, near the intersection of 4 hallways, he passed by a Russell Stover candy store. Just as he reached the middle of the store, a man came around the corner from the western hallway. The man's appearance immediately caught Eric's attention. He looked exactly like the fictional character Charlie Chan. From his skin tone to the black bowler hat and classic suit, the resemblance was uncanny. It was strange enough to see someone dressed that way, but what happened next was even stranger. When Eric made eye contact with the man, he felt startled enough to glance away for just a brief moment. But when he looked back, the man had completely changed. Now he appeared to be a middle-aged white man, dressed in a light brown modern suit without a hat and holding an umbrella. What made the situation even more unusual was that there had been no rain recently, and no rain was forecasted for at least another week. The man, now in his new appearance, made eye contact with Eric again. He smiled slightly, almost smirking, and gave a quick wink as if to say, "Is this better?" or "How's this?" The man continued walking without saying a word, leaving Eric in shock. He looked around, wondering if the man in the black suit had somehow slipped by without him noticing, but the hallway was completely empty. Eric could clearly see down all 4 hallways and there was no sign of anyone else. Reflecting on the experience, Eric regrets not confronting the man at that moment. He doesn't believe what he saw was a typical human, nor does he think it was a ghost. His theory leans towards the possibility that the being was some sort of shapeshifter, but he questions whether an intelligent shapeshifter would make such an obvious change in front of someone who had already found their appearance odd. Instead, Eric suspects that the shift might have been the result of an advanced AI program, one that detected his confusion and quickly adjusted its appearance to something more familiar. The smirk and wink made Eric feel like the being was acknowledging the change in a subtle way, correcting its appearance based on what would seem normal to him. Smiling, laughing, dancing. In 2005, Mary and her mother had a strange encounter during a trip to Orlando. It was late at night, probably around 11 p.m. or later, and they were heading back to the parking garage after a long day. The area was almost deserted, and as they neared one of the moving walkways that led to the garage, 2 children suddenly appeared, walking quickly and unusually close behind them. Mary's first thought was that these kids might need help. After all, it was late for children to be out alone. Her mom, being a school teacher, often had kids approach her, so Mary wasn't too surprised. But what struck them both was the fact that these kids didn't say a word. They just stayed right behind them, laughing softly to each other. It didn't feel right. As they stepped onto the moving walkway, the kids followed, still way too close for comfort. Mary then felt a strange cold dread set in, almost like the feeling you get when you know something bad is about to happen. Her mom, trying to handle it like she would with any kids, snapped her fingers and motioned for them to go on, but the children didn't react. They just kept smiling and laughing with each other, acting as if Mary and her mother weren't even there. Mary then tried to position herself to get a better look at the kids. When she finally did, she noticed that the 2 looked almost identical, maybe 6 and 8 years old, with short blonde hair, khaki pants, and plain t-shirts. What caught her attention most, though, were the eyes. They were pitch black, with no whites at all, shiny and wet like pools of oil. The kids just kept laughing and looking at each other as if on some private joke. Mary and her mother got off the walkway, trying to distance themselves, but the kids stayed close. They stood off to the side, pretending to make a call, hoping the kids would just move on. But instead, the children continued their quiet conversation, using strange, exaggerated hand gestures, almost as if mimicking adults. Mary's mom, clearly rattled, commented that something wasn't right about them, and Mary agreed. Her mom, determined to get away, headed for the next walkway, with Mary following close behind. The kids again followed too closely. Mary though kept an eye on them, and soon enough the younger child started dancing. The moves were fluid and graceful, too mature for a child. His mouth was also open, showing a blue tongue and sharp little teeth. The older child leaned on the railing, watching with a smile, almost as if he was admiring the performance. When they finally reached the end of the walkway, Mary and her mom made a silent decision to head straight for the car. They hurried off, trying to put as much distance between them and the kids as possible. By the time they reached the parking garage, the children had vanished. The Voice. In the summer of 1994, 15-year-old Jason had an experience in a Massachusetts field that has stayed with him ever since. It was around 6 p.m. and he was with 3 friends, just sitting and talking when everything around him changed. A sudden bright white light, far brighter than anything Jason had ever seen before, surrounded them. The light was super intense, like the kind of LED lights used today, but this was the 90s, long before those existed. The next thing he knew, he was waking up on his back, staring up at those same bright lights. Jason could see the figure standing near him, but the light was so overpowering that he couldn't make out any clear details. He focused on the one closest to him though and asked, "Who are you?" In a response, a calm male voice answered, "I'm God." Oddly, that answer relaxed him. Jason simply said, "Oh, okay." The voice then asked him a strange question. If you could have anything on Earth, what would it be? Without much thought, Jason replied, "I just want girls to like me." Almost immediately, he heard female voices giggling and saying, "Ah, that's so cute." He looked over and saw 3 more figures standing nearby, but just like the others, the light behind them was so blinding he couldn't see their faces, only their outlines. The next thing he remembered, he and his friends were standing outside, under a massive black triangular-shaped UFO. It was now dusk, around 8:30 p.m. The sun just set. The craft was hovering about 15 feet above them, each side of the triangle about 40 feet long and 10 feet high, with 3 bright white lights shining from the bottom. His friends, as confused as he was, turned to Jason and asked, "What do we do?" Not sure how to react, Jason suggested, well, let's walk." And so they did. The UFO then hovered silently above them, following them as they made their way across the field and up the street for about a quarter of a mile. They then stopped when they reached one of the kids' houses and stood there, staring up at the craft for another 2 minutes. Then, without a sound, the UFO drifted off, heading north. For the next 20 years, Jason had recurring dreams, at least once a week, of traveling through the solar system. Each dream was the same. He would weave through the planets, getting closer and closer to the last one, but just before he reached it, he would wake up. He still wonders if those were really dreams or if the beings in the UFO had been coming back for him all those years.
Yeah, it's probably
Despite
UFOs.
the oddness of that night, Jason never forgot it. The experience lingered, and while he once dreamed of becoming an astronaut, his life went in a different direction. Now, at 40 years old, people still tell him he looks much younger, like he's 28. Maybe it's just good genes, or maybe it has something to do with that encounter he had all those years ago. Grandpa in my ear. Born in
What?
eastern New Mexico, this storyteller moved east after their mother remarried, but their roots and memories remain tied to the Southwest. Their grandfather was a self-made man. He was straightforward and tough, not really the type of grandpa to give candy and stuff, but one who commanded and earned respect. He wasn't one to coddle either. Instead, he believed in being honest about the hard truths of life. He once taught the storyteller how to play poker at age 12, and after wiping out their piggy bank, he didn't think twice about keeping the winnings. That was just the kind of man he was. When their grandfather passed away in 1999, the storyteller returned to New Mexico to serve as a pallbearer. At the funeral home, they sat up front, reflecting quietly on the time they had spent with their grandfather. As they sat alone, deep in thought, a voice suddenly whispered in their left ear, "What do you think all these people really think about the dead son of a you-know-what in the box?" Startled, they looked around. The closest person was seated several rows back, far too far away to have said anything. And besides, who would say something like that about their grandfather? The answer came to them almost immediately. The only person who would have said something so blunt, with a grin on his face and a cigar stub in his mouth, was their grandpa himself. But that wasn't the last time they had heard his voice. On 2 other occasions, their grandfather's familiar tone came through again. Once he told them, "Tell your sister to take care of that towhead," referring to her blonde-haired son. And another time, while driving, he warned, "You might want to slow down around this corner. There's a lot of deer out." Sure enough, when they rounded the bend, there was a doe standing right in the middle of the road. So yeah, even after his passing, their grandfather's straightforward, no-nonsense voice still found its way through, guiding them in his own unique way. Phone call from a nightmare. One winter night, when cell phones were just becoming popular, a person shared a strange experience they had with their mom. Their mother had bought new phones for herself, them, and their sister, with a strict rule, being that if she called or texted, they had to respond immediately, no excuses. After a heavy snowstorm, they were walking up their long country driveway because their car couldn't make it up the snowy incline. As they were making their way to their house, their phone buzzed. It was a text from their mom. But the thing was, there was no message, just a blank screen. Then another text came through, and another. About 10 texts in a row, all from their mom, all completely blank. They stood there, confused, wondering what was going on. Just as they reached the front door, the phone rang. It was their mom calling this time. When they answered, the first thing she asked was, "Why haven't you been answering my texts? Where are you? What are you doing?" They explained they had just walked to the door and were about to go inside. It was really dark in the house, and most nights their mom slept on the couch because their dad's wild dreams caused him to kick and punch in his sleep. The couch was in clear view from the front door, and as they were talking on the phone, they could see their mom fast asleep, snoring. On the phone, their mom said she really needed to talk to them once they were inside. They then kicked off their shoes, told her okay, and then heard her say, "I love you." They replied, "I love you too," just as they flipped on the light, only to see that their mom was sound asleep right in front of them on the couch. It hit them like a ton of bricks. The person they had been talking to on the phone couldn't have been their mom. She was right there, still fast asleep. They just stood there shocked, trying to piece together what had just happened. As they tried to make sense of it all, they heard their mom moaning in her sleep, clearly having a nightmare. Worried, they woke her up, and she sat up in a panic, tears in her eyes. She told him she had just had the worst dream, where they had been in a car accident. In the dream, she kept trying to call and text them, but no matter what she did, she couldn't get the phone to work. As she shared her dream, they felt a chill. They explained what had just happened, how they had received a blank text from her, and the strange phone call they had just had. In disbelief, they both checked the call history on their phones, but there was no record of the text or the call. When the phone bill arrived later that month, there was still no trace of the strange events. It was like it had never happened, but they knew it had. Red Eyes in the Desert. In early 2000.
Alright, let's see what's going on in the old YouTubes real quick.
Continue. If I fry them with something, can I fry them up to make them... I could put some herbs in there. It's got to be smooth and tender, apparently. Nearly good tender? Nearly. It's a bit difficult to know whether you've got this right or not. Assemble. And it's bitter. Okay. Store in the pantry. Oh, we are in trouble, people. We are very much in trouble.
Are you? Is this live? No.
Don't know quite what to do. I'm a beginner cook. Is that all the food?
I was gonna play this game, but I don't know. I don't think I got the patience or the time right now to get into something like this.
Uncertain flavor. Salty. I mean, I can cook it. Apricot. This. The cheese. The chestnuts. I think they're all sweet. Okay, let's cook. So we got sweet, sour, sweet, bitter, sweet. Okay.
Ruby, you want to come up?
Symbol. I think these are all... They should all be...
Ruby, up.
Symbol. Assemble.
Ruby, you're in space right now. That's right. She's so confused. They can't. They can only see you.
Quite chunky.
Right. Only you.
Symbol.
Hit me with that slow blink.
And
you're a good
assemble.
girl, buddy. Bud. We're watching a beautiful woman over here play.
I don't have a.
I'll give it a video game, Ruby.
And we've left it a bit late. And I don't think I can get any more salt. Got some more carrots though.
You have a double scratch.
Got a lot of produce.
She's my little teddy bear.
Which is good. I'll just pop into town. I've got some garlic. Oh, maybe that will make it salty. I just realised the time. It's almost midnight. I meant to go to bed a couple of hours ago. Instead, you got distracted by your research. I got distracted by chat. Not going the I'm lost.
What else should you do?
Hello
Granny Does Games.
and welcome to Granny Does Games. I'd like to introduce you to my channel today. Hello and welcome to Granny Does Games. I'd like to introduce you to my channel today. I'm an older lady who plays games, cozy farming games.
Does she play Minecraft and why not?
We try to have a relaxed
I like this
time
lady
on this
already.
channel. Hi Rain. No min-maxing. Nothing crazy. Just
Ooh, no
cozy, soothing, relaxing. It's the tone of our channel really. I would love it if you would come and check out some of my videos. I've also just started doing a few live streams, so come check those out as well. That would be fantastic. Come and relax with Granny and some of our friends. We are beginning to grow a nice little cozy community here. Have a Discord, which you can see in the channel description. I also have a Twitter account, or X, should I say. It's also in the Discord. So yeah, we don't only play Dinkum, we play all sorts of games. People seem to love Dinkum though. So yeah, welcome in. Come join us. We would love to have you come and hang out with us.
Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit because I think it's kind of funny. So, according to John Roca, who I think he said this on Harloff's show, there were two actors that got into a big fight, a big altercation on the set of Avengers Doomsday, okay? And,
oh, yeah, I wanted to hear about this.
Apparently, one of the actors, they're not familiar with each other. They're not familiar with each other. But apparently, one of the actors said something to the other actor, and it hit a little too close to home. And the other actor was basically like, I don't know you like that. And then they confronted them, and it was very tense. So apparently, it was so bad that they were willing to make concessions, cut out scenes, change the script, shoot with body doubles so that they don't have to actually shoot together or whatever like that, right? And apparently, Roca did slip up and say she. So it could be Brie Larson. So, of course, everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to speculate who could it be. And I think most of our first thoughts were, did Pedro Pascal get anxiety around the wrong person? You know? And look, maybe, I doubt it was RDJ, though. Like, so some of you guys are saying, oh, dude, it's clearly Pedro and RDJ. No, dude, they seem to be on really good terms. Pedro went to RDJ's house because they have a lot of scenes together. Pedro's talked about how he's the GOAT and all that sort of shit. So like, no, dude, like they're filming shit together. They're probably bros. I don't think that's what it is. Could it have been Pedro and somebody else? Look, I joke about the anxiety thing, but I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Like, hey, Pedro, you get anxiety around my wife, you're gonna be on the ground.
Yeah, the Pedro Pascal thing is weird. It's weird. The whole, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like get into it too much, to be honest.
If you want news updates on UFOs,
I like sticking with my UFOs and supernatural nonsense and stuff. All right, chat. What the heck is this?
In the summer of 2013, a user would post on the export of 4chan talking about a strange discovery they had made. Their dad had bought a CD containing engineering software at a convention a few years prior, but inside the case, there was a second unmarked disc. On it was a bizarre short video game. You're dropped into a crudely designed world where you can only really walk around a small area containing a couple buildings until some gray faces descend from the sky and begin following you. When they touch you, the game abruptly ends. If this sounds familiar, that's probably because I talked about it in my video about Russian internet mysteries. But today, I want to investigate an aspect of this game that leads down a completely different rabbit hole: the soundtrack. Pay close attention to the following audio.
Okay.
This is the only audio that appears in the game. It sounds like a giant mechanical drone, not unlike something you might hear in a science fiction movie.
How long is this?
But while it may resemble the protesting groans of some colossus alien machinery, the source of the noise is not only very much terrestrial, but it was something that many people from all over the world heard around the same period of time in 2011, and was thus captured from many different viewpoints in many different videos. But the particular recording that made it into this strange video game happened to come from this video, which is titled Strange Sound in Kiev. The clip mostly consists of a black screen because the cameraman forgot to take the lens cap off for most of the video, but that's not really important. The thing that matters here is the audio. Among the normal outdoor sounds of birds and wind, we can hear some huge resonating groan. The sound is massive, and judging by how it reverberates, it appears to be bouncing off of every building we can see in the distance. The user that uploaded this clip noted in the description that the sound was so intense it was shaking the windows in their building.
What was it?
This video would fly under the radar, but
I definitely heard about this thing a while back, obviously, 2011. The idea of just like sound so loud that it's reverberating and shaking windows and stuff is crazy.
A week later, the same user would upload a second, much longer recording of the sound that would immediately go viral. This one would get 500,000 views in just 1 week, and it currently has almost 5 million views. Commenters would speculate on just what could be producing such a massive sound, and everything from the impending 2012 apocalypse to the Nibiru cataclysm would be discussed. Many people had a theory that this sound was an angel sounding one of the 7 trumpets that would signal the end of days foretold in the Book of Revelations. As I'm sure you can tell, this video did extremely well in the conspiracy niche of YouTube. While the conspiracy community nowadays has mostly moved to Rumble and usually only discusses boring QAnon deep state nonsense, the conspiracy community of old YouTube was much more esoteric. I just mentioned the Nibiru cataclysm, which was the idea that Earth would collide with Planet X, which itself was home to the Anunnaki, an alien civilization that built all the different ancient pyramids on Earth.
What?
This collision between planets would ultimately destroy us, and the Mayan calendar supposedly foresaw this event happening in 2012. If you were to search for the Nibiru cataclysm nowadays on YouTube, you would mostly find videos made by YouTubers, well, much like myself. But these creators obviously aren't taking this theory seriously. these are all just spectator views from the outside into a wacky conspiracy theory. But back in the day, the only people really talking about this stuff on YouTube were the people who actually believed in it, which made for a much more homegrown and, frankly, unhinged genre. You can still see these videos today if you search for Nibiru on YouTube and include a before search parameter to only get results from before a certain date. This was the community that this Ukrainian video was thrust into. And you know what happened after it blew up? People began hearing the same enormous sound in many other places around the world. Just 8 days later, a new video by a different channel would blow up. This one was titled, "The Earth is Groaning," and it compiles many clips from different locations around the world, like in Lviv, Ukraine. Another recording comes from Port Colborne here in Canada.
I love this stuff. I don't believe that any of this stuff is real. I like to believe it. I would wish that something would make me actually believe, but man, am I like the biggest skeptic. I mean, hey, crazy things have happened, you know, so if you ever experience something like this, let me know in the chat. I want to hear about it. I want to hear about the craziest thing you've ever experienced. It'd be something that might actually make me think, make me want to believe even more so than I do already. But it's just like, I just don't think anything could be solid enough anymore. People have so many different ways of denying reality that after everything's been happening the last like 10 years, I just feel like, oh, we'll never have just a global recognition of something and we're all going to agree on it. Like, that's just never going to happen anymore. And it comes to angels and demons and aliens and Bigfoot and all this bullcrap. It's like, nah, son, we're all going to be on our own. All of our experiences are our own to interpret and to derive meaning from them as best you can. Like, destiny and all that stuff is pointless if you don't believe in yourself. But once you believe in yourself and once you try to understand the world better, just, you know, on your own terms, then you'll find your destiny. I hate that word destiny. It's so stupid. But, because again, who knows whether or not free will actually exists or if we're all just in a simulation, all that conspiracy theory stuff. Like, I don't give a hot damn. A hot cocoa.
This video would get more than 1 million views. And what's more is that many people in the comments section seem to have heard this sound as well.
So what exactly is going on here? Because it is well past 2012 and we're all still here. Let's see if we can figure it out.
I tried to find the original uploads for as many recordings of these strange sounds as I could. I started with the video taken in Lviv, which was originally titled Strange Sounds in Lviv, August 17th, 2011. This original upload is in much higher quality, and well, I'll just show you.
That's the sound? That's crazy. Because, like, at first it sounded like some kind of, like, metal on metal grinding. Some kind of refinery. That's weird. What was that? Go back. Go back. Right there. What is that thing? Thing looks like one of those, War of the Worlds things. What the? Seriously, what is that? It looks like like there's the head, little arm, squiggly arm, the body. It looks like a stick figure man walking. I don't know. Oh, maybe a bridge or something. I don't know. It looks weird. Looks weird.
In the distance, you can just make out a giant mechanical creature poking out of the fog. This video is an original piece of internet horror that was merely inspired by the original Key video. It's obviously fake, but also really well put together.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, I was in New York visiting family and I had a bit of a problem. You see, I was eagerly awaiting my chance to get a pre-order for Switch 2 as soon as it went live. But when the time came, all the Canadian stores along...
And with that, we're going to call it a night. I appreciate you, everybody, for tuning in, but once he starts talking about the Switch 2 ad, all that stuff, we're out. We'll be back tomorrow with some more gaming time, some more Minecraft. It's Thursday, so definitely some Marvel Rivals, most likely. I'm going to try to get myself a little further into the gold stuff. They're going to nerf Loki soon. I think they're nerfing him like in 2 days, so we're going to try to figure something out there. But yeah, there was a ooh.
Split Self is an immersive horror mod that uses an alternate version of yourself that you left behind. Everything that happens in this is your fault. The mod makes this very clear with the Amber Alert type messages using your real location and even talking to you using your real name. There's weird poems, screenshots you didn't take, and a house with dark messages that you left behind. And somewhere in that darkness is you. If you guys do enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing, as I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers. Now let's get back to the video. Alright guys, so Split Self, immediately when you spawn in, it gives you this. So this mod is a horror game and will break your world. Your PC will be interacted with outside of the game. All changes applied to your device are easy to be reverted. No safe version exists for this. Or no safe version, yeah, no safe version exists for this version.
Alright, you know, we might have to watch this later. I can't watch it right now because I do gotta go. I gotta go, chat. I gotta go. Gotta go feed some Ruby over here. My dog's hungry. I gotta take care of some of my house stuff. And I'm writing another book. So I'm writing right now. It's basically a collection of horror stories. I'll say short stories, but not all of them are short. So I'll let you know how that's going soon. Got a couple things I can spoil. Maybe get your opinions on. See if make sure they all hold up the quality that I'm looking for. I like the idea of like vignettes, like small stories that make up a book. But also, I'm trying to make it so it's a little bit more connected, a little bit more than just random spooky stuff. Want to make sure that it's just an actual fun adventure when you get them all together. When you finish the book, that you feel that like, oh, maybe I can go back and I can try reading them in a different order. I've always liked doing that stuff, as you probably know. I think I've said that already with the Phantom Nuke, my first book. Except that's a full story. That's a standalone, even though there's 3 more coming. You know, I don't want to say too much. But yep, appreciate y'all for watching, tuning in, and doing whatever you did during the stream. Hopefully I can entertain y'all tomorrow. Come back for some more action. And if you have any input, if any games y'all want to see me stream or any videos you want to see me react to, you know how it is. Just let me know. Discord, YouTube, X, Instagram. The basics. All right. Peace out, chat.